wrong place. Have I? Ooh. Yeah. No, it shouldn't be able to hear any at this point. Me? Hmm. How do you do that? Oh, like that. That should do it. I must. Do 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 do.
Practice.
Oh, we're visible.
Bluff. Oh, my comments going on. Oh, my comments going on.
I mean, we can hear you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first ever stream of Beneath the Iron Heel. Presented by QCon. I'm the Dungeon Master, Parador. As you can see below me is our party. We have Scratch the Artificer. Oliver the Wizard. Urson
Greetings.
Slayer as the Barbarian.
Hello.
Kara as the Warlock.
Hello.
Wait, there's apparently an echo setup. Ooh, perfect. Who's not got headphones in?
Hello.
His isn't picking
I've
anything
got
up
one in.
though.
Somebody had
It
something
depends.
playing in
Are
the
you
background a
playing
second ago.
Are you playing the stream volume on your stream? If you're playing the volume stream, if you've got the volume of the stream on, it will be picking it up.
My head hurts.
Let me see, is it any better?
I think
Ah,
so.
this is
Yeah.
one of my riddles. Riddle me this, Batman. What has Holden goes down an alley?
Apologies for that.
Already
We got
see
the
one of my
dead
friends in
parents
the
jokes
chat.
already.
Slightly technical hiccup, but first time streaming and all.
Yeah.
And where were we? Yes, we have Kara. We have Snips, the Barbarian.
Hey.
And we have Japhira, the Sorceress. Thank you. Thanks everybody for coming along. Yeah.
Anytime. I'm excited to be here, boys. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's frozen on my side on Twitch.
Oh, so it has. Why has it done that? Is that Streamlabs being Streamlabs? I think it is.
Bwah, bwah, bwah.
Oh, our videos are disappearing for some reason.
We're being pulled into the void.
Brilliant.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, I think it's all back to normal now. Yeah.
It's not.
Okay.
Believe you me, it's still not moving.
It's
Oh no. It moved like 5 milliseconds when I opened it and now it stopped.
OBS, will you do this to me? This is OBS. Entirely just OBS.
I love it.
Yeah, Kale, as you guys would say yours, it's a test stream.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Totally
the thing
test
is,
stream.
we've streamed
Oh, wow.
before, and we hadn't noticed any of these problems, but it just wasn't on here.
They'll know when it's working when they see a groovy little dance.
And, oh yeah.
Oh, it is gummed up.
It is completely.
Oh shit, badly.
Oh,
Okay, that's all.
Herodor just popped out of existence. Oh, I'm going. Unless I'm like way behind what everyone else is seeing.
No worries, everybody else, don't worry.
Oh, okay. This is...
Like our stream, our cams
It's
are all
not
working,
even.
but
It's also not going on
Oh.
YouTube at all.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're moving. We are moving.
For now, at least, it's hope
Yeah.
Yeah.
that sticks, but we'll see. And yes,
Yeah, don't be
whenever
OBS.
if the player cams are turned off, you'll see the art of the player characters underneath,
Oh, that's cool.
which is at least something.
Oh, that's cool.
Too high mouse pickers.
Too- oh,
God, I wonder how you're fixing that.
I was actually about to turn my camera up, like, I want to see.
Yeah, exactly. Well, don't worry, your drawings are going to show up multiple times anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also not streaming on YouTube at all.
At all?
It just says waiting for QCon Belfast.
Oh wait, hold up. I've got it up on my end, and I'm looking at it right now. I'm muted, but yeah. Well, I've just muted it so there's no feedback, but we got it up on my
No,
end.
it is actually showing up on my end too.
Yeah, yeah,
Refresh the page.
Yeah, give it a wee
I have.
refresh.
yeah.
It's just not working
Oh,
for me then.
and there's me talking.
Yeah,
I
pressure.
like that.
Going live on mine,
Restreamio
yeah.
and all that sort of stuff will have to get.
Okay, just me then. Good.
Is the
Okay.
music being picked up on stream at all?
How do you get there?
I can hear the music.
I
don't
can't
know
hear
if-
anything. And I do have
Uh,
Roll20 open.
You guys let me know because
Yeah,
I can
same.
also hear the. I can also hear the music, and I can hear myself, and it's making me.
I'll just do a cheeky refresh and see what that does.
Is that any better?
And give it a moment.
Hey! Hi, friends! I
Hi,
see my
Zoe.
friend.
Below me, you've got someone's got feedback. No, you've got headphones in. How could you
Yeah.
feedback? Someone's feedbacking. Oh,
Oh,
Ah.
we had a disconnect.
The voice thing.
That was my bad.
they fixed
No worries.
Sorry about that. That's alright. Problems.
Gotta love it.
Wait.
That was me accidentally clicking a different stream.
and we froze it again.
I blame that on you this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Twitch did not like that. Well, no, OBS did not like that even.
Oh, yes, doesn't like them.
Hold on. Freshen on this
Oh.
here. Oh, yeah.
That's very
Don't let
entertaining.
distance in the stream.
We've all gone now.
Give it a second. Hey, yep. TPK.
There we go.
There we go.
Hopefully it will not happen for a long time. Shadow, but thank you everybody for
Don't worry, I
sticking
fully
around
intend
with
to
all
die.
the, technical issues. Hopefully you'll be able to fix them a bit easier. But yes, as you can see, the art is pretty sick because all the characters look amazing. And I have a feeling that I look a bit too bright on stream, so I'm going to slightly turn down my light.
You're the DM. You're the god of this dimension. You're supposed to be bathed in a white light.
Yes, but I shouldn't
You
look
are-
like a vampire.
No, you are indeed our sunshine.
Hey, look, Resident Evil. All I'm saying is vampires are in.
True.
True.
Okay.
Oh, I can hear the music.
Oh,
it's okay.
damn.
Finally.
Oh, I can hear the music.
I'm a little low.
I'm sitting on this.
Thank you. I turned
Ooh,
myself down
that's
quite a
good.
bit, just in case.
TPK's level 1. I've done that.
I have I done that before? Kind of.
You
No, it
make
was
your
level
defense.
5.
Yes, you guys can, can't you?
Yeah. But will there be undead in this? I'm not sure yet, but we'll figure that out. I think the players have enough in their hands.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm just trying to put this outside of my room.
And there's
Nope.
the door. And here is our map. At least
Take advice.
a rough map
There we go.
of the area that the campaign is starting in.
Pirate vampires.
Pirate vampires.
Pirates are so in this year.
Pirates are in every year, let's be honest.
I mean,
Yes.
one of the fit in. Let's
What
be
about
real.
ninjas?
Why sea shanties are so popular? You know?
I'll have to turn that
Oh,
to
yeah.
a loop.
Damn pirates.
This.
Right,
People are saying you're
apparently,
still quiet.
yeah,
Still
people
low.
saying you're quite quiet.
Damn it.
I'll tell you why. It's because you're using a snowball and not a glorious blue yeti.
Well, can you give me the money for that?
It's weird though, 'cause you sound fine in here.
Yeah, no.
So-
It's
Yeah.
it must be the OBS settings, which hopefully that should have improved. Let me know, chat, if I need to raise up anything again. Oh, much better. Good. That's just my OBS settings. And hello, Andy. Long time no see.
When isn't it, Shadow?
Yes. No, it's not really Twitch because we're live using Restreamio, so we're doing it in 3 different places at once. Which, why not? So yes, this is the country of Brightholm. Not a very old country. It's on its 2nd monarch, and it is named after the 1st. why is it? Interesting thing of why is it only the only country? It has no borders with other countries. It has borders with other tribes. Nobody knows why. And this is where the fun part begins.
Ooh.
The players have been hired by Lord Mortimer to investigate ongoings in his lakeside town of Lake Rest. The party has travelled by wagon to the small town and is on their way into the city, or into the town. They pull in mid-afternoon. Yous are still in the same two wagons that yous were last time that we have discussed in this. Is Mortimer hot? I don't know. Do you find short halfling merchants hot?
Yes.
Because he will make you good deal. Okay,
Thank
Chatter.
God we don't have a bard.
Oh,
boy.
oh dear, oh dear. Let's be honest, Chatter degenerates already.
Yeah, the internet is for degenerates.
I don't know if that's so bad if you prefer.
This is true.
But I don't...
Sorry, I just noticed a bit of a problem there, so I'm fixing. Right. So, you pull in. It's about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon.
That was quite a travel, I must say. Quite long, quite intuitive. But it seems we've finally arrived.
Oh boy, yeah. Snips is just gonna hop off the carriage and just with a giant thud, and just stretch out. Traveling by wagon will give you such a creak in the shadow. Wow. It's so. Let's go.
Yeah.
Limes, yes,
Do we have time
yes,
for
he
drink?
is.
Oliver will jump off the cart after him. Just get more of a just normal jump off.
Jufira's gonna stretch out and follow after them. She's not really gonna say anything.
Ooh.
Oh.
You are brought into sort of the middle of the town. This is where the stables kind of lie, just off the side, just off to the northeast a wee bit there. You are brought into the middle and dropped off there because that, obviously, it's kind of hard to park a wagon if there are people in it.
Oh, come on. What's a few human casualties?
Well, unless it's you guys, like, you know, there wouldn't be any.
Yeah.
I cast explosion.
As you
And
can
don't
see,
give him any ideas.
as the party can see from the map, there's 4 different quarters in the area. Sort of the older quarter, sort of a lot of... Well, at this time of day, being in the afternoon, you can smell a absolute, like, very, very strong fish smell. Because this would be about the time of day that the fishers would have come back with their catch.
Yum.
It's not... Obviously, everybody's still usually out in the fields at this point. And it is very... Well... Yeah, it's a small farming town. It's kind of what you expect at this point.
But it reminds me of home.
That's it.
I wonder,
It
So much.
reminds me of nothing of Roma.
I wonder where the storage of information is. This is
Good.
quite interesting.
So, is there any, let's see, a market that's around us? And
You do see quite a few different small stalls around the area. But obviously, there are some bigger places in nearby as well. But there's not a huge amount of them because obviously a lot of the food they would make If they aren't storing it for personal use, would be traveling along.
Well, interesting. And these fishermen are just sort of, are they just bringing their catch like right past us?
No, on the map they would be bringing it roughly to. Come on, where's my ping? Oh, my ping doesn't want to move.
Can I buy a fish later just for
That's what
someone
I-
to be able to hit someone with a fish? For comical sake?
If you really wanted to, yes. It's entirely
Preferably
possible.
not me.
I mean, I am cool with hitting someone with a fish.
I do
I
think
challenge you to a duel, good sir.
we should probably go find somewhere to stay tonight.
There is
Sure.
There is one tavern to the south. Just as you came in, you would have passed it. Quite a big looking place. Obviously set up as an inn as well. But
So
as you
who's
can
getting
tell,
first rounds?
there's not really much to the size of this place. So if you just want to go like looking around at all, you can. Sort of in the background noise of the village, you do hear sort of forge banging. So things are being made in the background.
Snips is very much looking around in wonder, because this is the first real taste of civilization he has ever seen. So he's just like,
Well,
dear.
the second for him.
Well, but he's still very much like getting used to it. He's just like, dear God, wow,
Apologies.
oh, I've never seen so much food in one place. This is kind of amazing. Is this how all people live?
Welcome to
I still
civilization.
love that voice.
This isn't how all people live, but
Oh, apparently somebody's got a bit of reverb going.
Oh dear. That's not good,
Is it me?
I must say.
That's the only one lighting
You
up.
good?
Oh?
Not too sure.
Am I quite alright when I'm talking as Oliver? Yes. Yes, I am.
Am I good when I'm talking with Snips?
Yes. Yes, you are.
You are echoing a wee bit.
Yeah, why is my camera always lit up?
Fix it in post, he says.
Wait a minute,
Yeah.
wait, hang on. I need to
in the
turn
old
to
quarter.
stare at you, monks. I need to turn and stare at you.
Oh?
Yes.
Why are you always green?
Because I'm always ready to go.
Dear. We'll like that.
Terrible. I
One.
love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Let's get these bad jokes out of the way now. Well, not really. They're
Yeah,
always
excellent.
going to be there.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So there are
where
small
we going,
shops
guys?
about the place. You can hear there's kind of mostly houses out in the outskirts of it, warehouses to the west, and the single tavern to the south. So
Where would be the best place to learn the culture?
Well, you were given an envelope before you left
Oh, yes.
with the Lord's seal on it, and there was a name written on it to tell you who to go find.
I'd like to pull the letter back out and remind myself.
The mayor of the small town, Drenath, you would need to speak to.
A Drenath. What says the party? Shall we find him? Go to the tavern and order our rooms ahead of time? Or
I seek rooms and this room service that I've heard many legends about. I want room service.
I suppose maybe those at the tavern might be able to assist us in finding the mayor. As well as we don't want our rooms to be sold out now, do we? In a small town like this.
Yes, I will be
Parador.
upset.
People are saying the echo's bad enough that it's making it almost... Yeah, people are saying you can't listen to it.
Who's Echo then?
I'm not sure if you read the stream team general. It's Richard saying it, so.
Apologies.
I think it Snips. I think you've got really bad echo in that room because you've got no headphones. I'm just postulating, but I think it might be you.
Let me try something then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just like mute myself, like see if that
Cleared now.
works.
Oh, Richard. Yeah. Oh, I think it's cleared. Whatever the problem was.
Oh, brilliant! I just banished him to the Shadow Realm.
Oh,
It might be me because I just had muted myself.
oh.
And you're the only one that's lighting up green, Mad.
Yeah.
Do you want to go and push the door?
Snips.
Wait
I'm
a
afraid
second.
you activated my trap card.
One second. Where's your output going to? Your
Into the actual headphones themselves.
Then why is it picking it up? Oh, that's
Yeah,
weird.
well the microphone's like here. Two ticks. Let's just see if they have no mic on that.
That's just weird more than anything. But it's
Well, if the mic's really close to his speakers, it might be the speakers sending it straight back into the mic.
Possibly. See if this works.
see if it's any better. Okay.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Who?
Snips. He's trying to talk and nothing's happening.
Oh.
So say if you change your output of your microphone, preferably to the laptop's microphone, then by going settings, voice and settings, and changing it from there, and hopefully you can use those earphones while also using your mic from your laptop. This is the calmest I've ever been in my life. I've got so worried about this being our first stream that I'm just like...
You've reverted round.
Oh, hang on, that's my dog barking. Hang on.
No worries.
Sorry.
He's gotten so anxious that he's now calm.
What are you barking at, Smudge?
So how do I navigate to that? Just so I can reduce.
Oh no, they
echo.
were talking to Mad.
Oh, he's outside! Oh, you poor thing!
Oh no.
Oh no, the dog was on the run.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's not good.
This sounds like
Oh, damn.
This sounds like family issue. Doggo, run away!
Shit.
Language.
Oh, true.
I will Captain America you all day.
Oh no.
Someone's got to do it.
Well, for gosh sakes, guys, we better watch our language. Do this.
Oh golly gosh.
Jeepers creepers.
We can a little bit, but we'd rather not.
So when I'm talking normally, there's no echo, but if I'm talking as Snips, is there an echo?
Actually, it may not have been you. It might have been Mad more, and it kind of cleared up anyway. So, sorry, I just
The
sent you.
good thing Mad isn't green.
Ah, yeah.
Do we have any of the extensions working, I wonder? On Twitch? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Sure. Everything okay? Everything okay, Corona?
Yeah, sorry, my dog got left outside.
No,
Yeah.
that's okay. I just wanted to make sure.
That's alright then.
Oh, good.
Just running.
So... I don't know what happened there then. I did actually enable them earlier, so I don't know why they're not showing.
Yeah, could you guys hear me there?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep, I can hear you.
Just with the other headset, I mean?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
But that's okay. I think we're fine at the moment, so don't worry about it.
Alright.
We'll continue on.
Okay. Let's get to the tavern.
You said to the tavern then?
Oh, yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes,
Definitely
please.
tavern.
Right. The tavern, the Sickle and Hoe.
Sickle and hoe. Alrighty then, boys.
I saw that snicker.
I like
I don't know what you're talking about.
Totally didn't expect at least one party member to snicker. Yeah, right. It has to happen. It's pretty much
Oh
guaranteed.
yeah, obviously.
You just walk in. This time of day, there are a couple of people in. Just a couple of looks to be local fishermen. You see 3 staff sort of behind the bar. Well, 2 staff behind the bar, 1 staff walking around at the moment. This is sort of your standard bar sort of.
Is it
nonsense.
busy or is it quite empty?
It's busy enough. You actually think anyway.
I'd like to go up to the desk, up to the what do you call them? Bars, the counter, and just wait to see if I can get served by waiting.
Kind of see it's. You actually look behind the bar and actually see it's a bit raised. The floor behind the bar is a bit raised more than everybody else. That's not too loud, is it, on the stream?
I know what that means.
Not too sure.
Just in case, let me know if the music's too loud. No? Okay, cool.
Richard said it's fine.
You
I think we need to have a look at that letter.
Maybe not in
I
public.
think I need to drink.
I think we should wait until we can retire to a private area, just in case.
You see a short blue spiked hair individual hop onto the bar.
Excellent.
Oh,
I'll take 3 ales.
Oh! Hi there.
Sips is going to shout over to Urson. Get a pot of tea!
Are you sitting at the bar or are you sitting at a table?
I'm standing at the bar myself while Sips is doing what they want to do.
I think me and Sips have got a table.
Okay, so you guys...
In the back
I'm just
corner.
coming from the table.
Yeah, you guys are
So,
set
yeah.
at the table. Cool. So, you just go up. Corona and Urson are both at the bar. Are Scratch and Kara both at the table as well?
I think I'll follow them to the bar.
Follow them up to the bar. Perfect.
I'm just taking a quick evaluation of the bar in general, and then I'm going to go and sit down at the table. Yeah.
You notice the barkeep's actually a gnome woman. The servers, there's an elf male and a halfling female as well. Both of the fishermen seem to be human halflings. Well, halfling males, I mean, sorry. So then you walk,
So, 3 ales.
you walk back
Please.
to... I was going to say, you walk back to the seat and sit down.
I'd like to just stand at the desk and just communicate with the barkeep, if that's quite all right.
Barkeep just looks and says, "What can I get you?"
Well, it's more the case I was wondering, is it possible to get a room for me and my companions here?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like the table.
Yeah, no issue. How many rooms do you need?
What is the most one can order?
Well, we have rooms that sleep 4. We have rooms that sleep 2, and we have a few single rooms as well.
Is it quite alright if I perhaps talk to the team on the situation and get back to you on that one?
Yeah, no worries. We haven't had any travelers needing to stay for a while now. At least
Thank you
for
very
a
much.
couple of weeks.
I appreciate it.
Are you the one carrying the letter at the moment?
The letter? Are you...
No. DM asking.
Oh,
I think I might be actually.
no.
No, it's
I
Jafir's.
think I have the
It
letter.
would either be Jafira or Oliver.
I think I have the letter.
Okay, that's okay.
I didn't even know who took it.
I can't even read.
Yeah.
Well,
Vague memory of me taking it.
yeah.
Thank you very much. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Yeah, no
And then
worries.
I'd like to return to the table.
Just need it. Just want any drinks while you're thinking.
Oh, yes.
3 ale.
We have one order of 3 ales, a pot of tea if possible. And
Yeah.
what would everyone else like?
I do not drink.
So
Me
what if
neither.
two? You've got to drink at least something. Hydration is always important, no matter who you are.
To be honest, I'm not particularly thirsty at the moment.
Well,
I'll
take that
bring-
free water.
you know what?
Just in case.
3 waters, I'll give you the jug. You see the gnome sort of just wave her hand, and you see lift 3 glasses get lifted over to the ale pumps. Those of you with magical abilities recognize that's pretty standard. It's a mage hand. And then starts pulling the pumps with the mage hand as well.
Snips is just gonna look in complete amazement. What the fuck is that?
So you can tell it's a
This place is
magical
haunted.
effect. It's not haunted because there is obviously something there physically, but it's like
Language
an
snips.
extra hand. Also that too.
Okay.
was the one I thought.
Oliver also has a slight bit of amazement and wonder in this use of mage hand.
It kind of Snips is frozen again. She kind of then she pours the 3 ales to do that while she's grabbing a jug of water with her actual hand. So it seems that everything in this bar has been set up to be within range of that sort of height and mage hand.
That's pretty cool.
So the 3 pints get moved then onto a tray separately. She then lifts up the jug of water, sets it down, says, "I'll be just a second on tea." I've already hit the switch back there. You actually hear the kettle sort of bubbling up a bit.
And I have to say, this place has good service.
Just what does the letter say again?
Am I supposed to take the drinks back to the table?
I
Or
haven't opened it yet.
Oh, there he goes. There goes our Snipsy.
His connection's poor.
Oh no!
Oh no, the Twitch is really messed up now.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fixed.
Sorry about
Apologies.
that.
That's okay.
Apart
Just,
from the fact me and Ethan have switched places.
yeah, just knock your cam back on as soon as you can.
No worries, my dude. But Snips is gonna be like, what?
Snip!
What on
happened?
earth? I don't know. My mind just sort of frazzled out at the sheer fact that she can pour tea without hands. What is
Cursed
this?
himself from the mortal realm.
There, we'll do that.
I would like to return to the table. I believe I can actually answer that one, my good friend. A little bit of magic can do a lot of work.
One of the servers actually carries the tray over to you rather than get you to carry it themselves. It's the alpha male just seems to carry it over. As he's doing so, you kind of notice there is no spillage at all coming from this.
Steady hands.
How did you manage that, good sir? None of the taverns I've been to have managed to pull it over so spectacularly and without flaw.
Give me an arcane check.
Oh. I actually have to open up everything.
He didn't have a sheet open. Oh, no.
Not prepared.
Arcana, sorry? Did you say Arcana?
Don't
The
worry.
Twitch stream is messed up again.
Yes, I know. I'm fixing it.
I think it was Arcana, yeah.
Did you say
Yeah.
Arcana? Sorry.
Yep, it's Arcana.
There we go.
Yeah.
18.
That's kind of enough to tell. You think it might be some strange sort of application of a prestidigitation or something similar? Not something you would have thought of using, but it seems to be in some ways like cleaning it up as he's walking. So if there was any spillage at all, it's not visible. He does seem really well practiced at it as well.
That's cool.
Okay. Well, as Ollie sits at the table, book down, open. Time for some more notes.
Stuff like this is
Hello.
kind of commonplace. Not to this extent, usually. You don't normally see like a gnome behind the bar using mage hand. Normally, like a lot of people that like to pour pints love the feeling of actually pulling down on the lever and everything. But this gnome seems to be really, efficient more than anything.
Okay,
Fair.
when the water
Fair play, sir.
lands on the table, Jafira's going to wave her hand over it and put ice cubes into it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then, alright, we better read this letter. Otherwise we're not going to know what job we have.
here's the thing.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Do you
leave the
remember
draw and
what?
Start drinking.
Do you remember what was said when you were given the letter?
I believe
Vaguely.
the letter.
I believe it was lizard folk.
No, not what I'm
No,
talking.
that was
I believe the letter was not for us.
it's when we met in the office.
Yeah.
It's not for us.
that one.
It might not be for us.
It
It's
actually
for the main
is.
Guys only.
It is actually labeled for. It actually is labeled Dranath,
Dranath.
who is
Okay.
your contact in the town. So at this point,
I
you
would
are.
open that if I were you. It's
Okay,
quite
so we
rude
need to
open
find
other
Dranath
people's
to give him the
mail.
letter.
Yes.
But you also have to decide on
Okay.
your room arrangements as well.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
you have been on the road for a few days, so it's still nice to sit down and have a drink.
So,
Oh,
team,
yeah.
or whatever you would like me to call you guys, we have room arrangements. How would you like them to go?
I do not need a room. All I need is the floor. I've got a shell.
So there'll be -1 bed.
I'll probably
I
end up
say
in
we
the
save
stables.
as much money as possible and get one room to share.
They said they can fit 4 in one room, so some of us will have to sleep on the floor. That means.
I do not mind sleeping on the floor.
I'll
No
probably fall
bother.
asleep outside.
None of you need beds. I'll be honest.
I just give a hard knock on Michelle. Nope.
Oh,
I,
mobile home.
not to say I need a bed, but I would much prefer one to the floor. Okay.
I will stand by you on that one.
In that case, we can probably just take a room for, 2 or 3, and we'll be fine.
Well, it's more floor space as well.
Yeah, it's
So
Well,
a,
so
room,
much space for activities.
a room for 4.
Is it-
They're
Sounds
happy.
good.
Yeah, they're happy enough. They said obviously if all 6 of you are going to stay in it, you'll have to pay 6 breakfasts. But other than that, yeah, no issues. So what are you here for?
We're here on a bit of a mission. We need to find the mayor of this here establishment, this here place.
Oh, you need to find the old man then.
town.
If it's
That's
quicker, right?
that's easy enough. If you just outside of here, if you go straight up the there's a path that goes up to the left. His big house is up that way. All his bungalows, should I say?
Takes note.
He does have an office here in the square, but he's never in it. But that's mostly because he was. I think his boss told him he needed to have one.
Hmm.
You wanna
Don't
go-
tell
does he look
bosses.
Hmm?
Don't tell
What
bosses.
does he look like?
Oh, you'll know him when you see him. Like, I'm sure he's older than most of the buildings here.
Nice.
So look for
All
the
right.
old man who seems to
Good.
be falling apart. Is that correct?
Pretty much, yeah.
Got it. Look for the leper.
Well, I wouldn't say that now. That might be a bit offensive to the orc himself.
I could all say that to him.
Is that also by any chance anywhere that I can learn more within this town that you know of?
Learn more what?
Just in general, is there any kind of library, any place of culture?
Most people in this town, if they can read, it's like a few sentences at most, mate. You're not going to find a library here.
Does anyone have
Yeah.
anything they want to leave in our room? Because I'm not particularly looking forward to carrying a spear around, so
Well,
I'm going to leave that behind.
Yeah.
If
either go
if you
to-
like, I can carry the spear. I don't mind carrying an extra weapon should we need it.
I mean, that's fine. I'll just leave it here. It's just because if we're going to meet people, it's not really the right attire.
You should always have a weapon on you. No weapon is the wrong attire.
I mean, they did say that lizard folk were, in possible danger in this town. You never
Obviously,
know.
you aren't being really secretive about what you're talking about. So, like the servers say, if you want to carry a weapon about, we don't really mind as long as, you're not obviously up to no good with it.
Oh, no, we won't pull them on anyone. Do not worry.
Yeah. The town guard might ask you but obviously, there's not that many of them, so they don't mind if people do carry, just in case, there is problems. And, yeah.
Just, been enough places where carrying a weapon is enough,
If you want to leave it behind, leave it behind. But we need to go out to find this man.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
Agreed. Let's go.
You just walk out.
I'm taking last pipe with me.
Oh yeah, they weren't gonna ask you for it back. It's you're staying here, so bring it back with you.
As he's getting up, Snips just gets stuck in the table. He's like, guys, I'm a little stuck in the table.
Can I try and help him out?
Out of his chair? Yeah. It should be not. It's not too
Can I
bad.
watch?
I was gonna say, you're gonna make me roll my
table
weak
small. Why is this a table?
No, it's just like a normal table and chairs, and the chairs are movable, but it's just you're not used to sitting in chairs with arms.
It's the shell is very much stuck at this point. I am basically taking the chair with me at this point.
Yeah.
Seat.
Oliver's actually helped you, so without much sort of effort required too much, he does pry you out a wee bit.
Thank you, my literate friends, and let's go.
It's no problem. Let us be on our way.
You travel for about 5 minutes once outside. You just follow the directions given, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Simple as. You just walk for about 5 minutes. Literally, it's just like a block size. You can probably cover this entire village in 10 minutes walk anyway, in a straight line especially. And you do see, looks like a kind of old bungalow, with sort of an awning out the front, and you do actually see sort of a rocking chair sitting out on the deck. And you do actually see an individual with...
who am I standing next to?
At this point, God knows.
I want to whisper to the team. Either we found it, or this is quite the retirement home.
You sort of see a hunched over sort of green skin, sort of very big nose, giant eyebrows, and just lots and lots of wrinkles. Very sort of interesting looking guy. With a walking stick, of course, because, at that age, you kind of need it. You can't.
That's okay.
Obviously, you see one tusk pointing out of his bottom lip as well.
What was his name written on the letter again?
Dranath.
Dranath.
Oh.
This is a very old man. He must have been the winner of many battles. We should treat him with respect.
We ran the fastest.
Jafir's just going to walk up to him and go, "Hello, are you Dranath?"
Yes. Who's asking?
Oh, hello. Well, are you the mayor?
I ask again. Who is asking?
We have a piece of parchment with words that I cannot read on it that you might be interested in.
I know that fancy-ass handwriting anywhere. Give it here.
Hand over the letter.
Looks at it, turns it around, looks at the seal, and goes, "Oh, bloody fancy-ass." Sort of just rips it open.
Not a friend of our contact, then?
Oh no, lovely fellow.
Just like his handwriting.
Well, yes. It's kind of expected.
Handwriting is very weird and scary to me. I relate.
the halfling sort of handwriting's like very joined up and all that sort of stuff too. So it's kind of like yeah, exactly. It's fancy ass handwriting on purpose.
On Leon.
Yeah, it's unnecessarily fancy, especially for a village like this.
Oh, proper calligraphy.
Oh yeah,
Love it.
like the man is meticulous.
Oh,
So,
beautiful.
Wi-Fi, that would be great.
so let me see. He's sitting there reading through. Crafty old fool. Is that what he thinks of me? A crafty old fool. He's not wrong.
But
Who's standing the closest to him?
Probably me, because I just handed him the letter.
Yeah, you did. Did you back up after?
Not really.
No.
Roll for
Wait, what? Sorry, what's happened here? He's about to do something?
He grabs up at you and kind of uses you to pull himself up off the chair. Because he is like sitting in a
Yeah,
rocking
I
chair.
let him. I'm not really bothered by him. He's
No, he's doing it
quite old.
Jafira because Jafira's right beside him.
Getting dragged down.
No, he
Oh,
doesn't seem to be that strong.
fair.
He's not
Yeah,
that
but he's
strong.
big. He's an orc. It's
Aw.
gonna be heavy.
No.
Moist.
He's quite
No?
old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jafir's just swole.
Well, you're swollen enough that it doesn't really bother you. Then sort of like stands up and says, "So you lot are here to help me then?
I suppose.
Excellent.
What do we need to help you with? We were not allowed to read the letter.
Well,
Do you
of
have any
course. What
Do you
was
have
that
any-
book, man?
Actually, it's Oliver, sir. I was just wondering if you had perhaps any more instructions to give us in how to help you.
I'm pretty sure that it'll become apparent shortly. But yes, indeed, we have plenty of problems here to take care of.
Excellent.
Do you have the gold to back it up?
He gives you a sort of look of, did you just? Picks his walking stick up and pops you in the head.
I like this man.
me too.
Talk to me like that again. You'll see why I'm this old.
God damn.
Wait, has he got an oldifying spell or something?
Anybody else did that to me, they'd lose their head. But I like you, old man. You got character.
You get the feeling that this guy has survived this long.
Yeah.
You often wonder if there's a very elderly person in a D&D game. Why?
Jafira doesn't care. Jafira's just like, she's amused.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
You may as well be.
she
I'm
finds,
very
yeah.
amused.
Yeah. But at that point, it's... Well, I'll need to introduce you to the captain of the guard. But that shouldn't be too difficult. He's like only around the corner here. He starts kind of walking at like 10 feet around sort of speeds down towards the village square.
You know, I could just carry you.
Don't you dare.
I'm a follow.
I would like to speed up and
Yeah. Yeah, it would be very fun. I've been told that people like Carrie get a whole new lease on life because they get to see what the world is like from 7 feet tall.
I used to be 7 feet tall.
He's an orc.
Oh.
Snips.
Oh,
At this point, he's like 5'5".
Yeah.
Because of the hunch.
Right, just slightly shorter than Jafira.
Yeah.
I would like to just speed up my pace and just one extra. I'm sorry, I must ask, have you seen many wars, good sir? You seem like someone who has, and may have some stories to tell.
Not quite wars, boy.
Oh,
Is there any stories that I could possibly, have you bite my ear off for later?
Always. It depends. I'll have to see if I like you first before I give you that sort of information.
I'm gonna fall into step beside
I look a little
Urson.
disappointed at that, but
I'm gonna fall into step beside Urson and be like, "This is you when you get his edge."
I just have said the
Damn.
word
That's funny.
it's hard.
All of you to assume I'll make it to that age.
Yep. If anybody has read any Discworld, they probably have a rough idea what this guy's kind of like.
Of what?
Oh, somebody gets it. He's not that level ridiculous, but he's getting there.
Is he someone that if we attack is going to drop meteor on us?
No.
Probably.
Don't tempt him.
The gods will smite
More
us.
like Muscle Wizard cast this.
No, I'm not.
No. Your bonk is nowhere near as quick as his bonk.
Counter bonk.
And he's like Irish mommy with a wooden spoon bonk.
Yes. Pretty much, if you need a visual in your head for this guy, picture Cranky Kong with green skin.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Pretty best way, like accidentally, that I wrote him, and then wait a second, this is just Cranky Kong.
I love this old man, and I will protect him.
Oh yeah.
Same here.
Well, there's a reason that he's
I'll
still
protect
alive
you, man,
in a town that gets raided quite often.
Mm.
It has to happen somehow.
Oh, we're gonna get the fight.
Well, hopefully not.
Ooh.
He
Oh,
doesn't.
no,
seem
not
to-
him. God, no.
No, well, that's true. He takes you down into the middle of the square, sort of a slightly taller building with a sort of spire and some broad windows at the top of it, kind of a small tower, but nowhere near as grandiose as a wizard's tower or whatever. He just walks up to the door and just goes bonk, bonk, bonk. Door instantly gets opened, and there's a male dwarf inside. He just looks with sort of like big eyes of, oh god, what's he done this time? And sort of like just ushers you all in.
Good.
Ah. Guess what, old friend? It seems our boss has sent us a few, well, I would say minions, but I'm not sure if they're that effective yet. But
I just chuckle. Not however a bird chuckles.
it's kind of like a small squawk.
No,
Yeah.
Oh, like a
Sigh.
seagull laugh.
So, here's the state of things. Lord Mortimer wants to make this quite the affluent village.
And he's
As-
got his work ahead of him.
Yeah, that's why you're here. The first thing that needs to be dealt with is our constant threats.
these threats, what are you dealing with?
We have two major sources of problems in the area. There is an increasing number of lizard man raids. Come usually in the evenings to raid our foodstuffs. And depending on our supplies of wood, the elves have been taking not so friendly actions towards our woodcutters in the area.
Well, that would make sense. It is their home, after all, but... Has there been no attempt at making maybe a treaty with these elves? I understand why not with the lizard folk, but the elves of all people.
Ah, but you see, they are indeed bandits, after all. And this is within the ancient treaty that we have signed with them. We're not sure exactly why they're doing it.
Has something happened with the lizard folk? Maybe they've run out of food?
We're not too sure.
No,
It would be impossible to get too close without them striking us.
Well, we have attempted dialogue at times, but the ones who are here have seemed to not be open to such things.
Hmm.
You said they.
Lizard folk.
Hmm?
You said they attack at the evening. It's mid-afternoon now.
It is indeed.
Do they have like an ETA?
He looks at you and says,
Timetable, maybe?
You know, like 7 p.m. every week.
"Well, they haven't sent a message before."
I looked at the place in the where the sun is in the sky.
That's just rude.
Well, that lizard folk problem. It sounds like we don't have much time.
Do they come?
That's what I thought.
Or do they come, consistently every night, or are they
Not every night.
turning up whenever they're hungry?
I'm not sure, and the frequency of it doesn't seem to be a specific pattern as to when.
Probably just when they run out of food. Whereabouts are they coming from?
From the north.
And
how
they-
far?
At this stage, we haven't had anyone to send that far up to check.
I see.
Maybe.
Tell me about the terrain.
It's the swamplands.
And I see.
Travel
Okay,
from.
So, it's dirty.
Incredibly so. It's incredibly dangerous too. We have
We've had a
Lizard
People
men
have
may
it.
not be our only problems.
yes. People have attempted to travel those lands before, but they have never returned after attempting to cross the entire swamp.
Probably got eaten.
We are fools to do those.
So, we're not going to swamps then, no?
We are, yes.
Eventually,
Oh,
perhaps.
excellent.
Are you sure? It may not be best to fight them on their own ground. Give
I
them
have
the
no
advantage.
issue with swampland.
Yes, but I'm sure some of us do.
If we take them to their own place, there'd be less casualties in the village.
That is true.
She's right. However,
Well, consider.
it's probably more for tomorrow.
Very well.
I guess the trap is out of the question for now, then.
Oh, well, the ones that are here never give up any information.
I'm sorry, the ones here?
Well, the ones who come here, any that have been captured before, have never given up anything.
So there are some that are still captured?
No.
No?
They've killed themselves.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
That is indeed unfortunate.
Or
I mean,
have
that was-
or have forced us to kill them in escape attempts.
I think that puts a bit of a damper on your dialogue theory.
They do not seem to trust our kind.
I don't think even lizard folk speak common.
The occasional one can. Pick up
Impressive.
bits and pieces.
Oh.
But as you can see, you pretty much look around. The only real thing that's in this sort of tower is there are spears set up along the bottom before the stairs, sort of set up just like for quick and ease of use. That it's mostly been used as part of like whenever they're really in trouble to get the peasants to help, to get the workers to help too.
Not much of an army here, either, I suppose, other than your guard.
I'm assuming the lieutenant is out on patrol. You see the dwarf just look up and go, "Aye." Sort of just kind of a snarl on his face type thing of, "Dear Lord, they've left me here with only one other person to defend an entire village."
So what about these bandits? Whereabouts are they based?
They are to the east. In the forests, one thing that you cannot see on the map is a bit to the east, further past than the map goes, there is a logging community sort of attached away. So there is a bit of a logging setup there, just for storage, and it's at the edge of the forest. But if anything, like, it's an hour's walk away. So it is very close by. But that's like, they've been given a couple of miles worth of forest that they're allowed to use, but they have to replant, obviously, if they want to gain some back.
So, which problem do you think we should go for first?
Well, the lizard folk put the village in the most immediate danger.
That to do.
Yes, as long as the village perhaps stays off the wood for a little longer, then the elves may not be a problem. And perhaps with the elves, we can try to at least come up with some kind of solution.
That probably would be for the best. However, our ships are getting close to a state of disrepair.
And I suppose in a fishing town, that is quite the conundrum.
Well, at least we have decent stores of fish for a while anyway.
And you will keep that store as long as the lizard men do not steal them, correct?
Precisely.
I believe we should go over to the lizard men first.
I believe we should wait for them to go after us.
Either way,
Where
you
did we
may
go?
wish to resupply first.
Do you have a merchant?
He sort of, pretty much he has, like, there's like a general store sort of on one of the other sides.
What you having?
It's not quite what you buy in,
What
but,
what you selling?
obviously the blacksmith themselves also provides goods. They won't have anything too fancy unless you put an order in for something fancier, because obviously, small village ain't gonna have like a great sword or something like that lying around, unless it's like a family heirloom or something.
Yeah. I have one last question for the orc.
Yes.
The lizard folk always attack the same place for food. You have a store, or do they just raid?
No, warehouse near the docks, yes.
So they come through
Excellent.
all of the town?
No, they come from the north.
The warehouse in the north.
The warehouse is over in the green sort of area on the map.
Oh.
Surely that leaves you with quite a precise pattern of movement for them then. If they come from the north and they go to somewhere with only a few entrances.
Yes. We've
Is
been
that
unable
perhaps
to
a
stop them.
I
Think
believe
that we could
may
hide
be able to
inside the
track-
warehouse.
Be very
Go
easy
track
to
them,
hide in
wait for them
there.
to come in and go, ooh. Yeah.
But again, that may force combat in an area that would be least optimal.
Well, not
And
hit them hard enough
leave-
first.
Is it possible to
Well,
clear the docks to
Hmm.
reduce human casualties as much as possible if that came to pass?
At that time of day, there's a couple of people at the docks at most.
Would it still be available to clear it completely?
You'd need to speak to the dock manager about that.
Typically,
Yeah, otherwise,
Probably not
we'll
gonna be an
be
issue,
fighting them
right?
on their own turf.
Look, if we ambush them when they're trying to steal from the stock, they're not going to be focused on attacking random civilians.
You would at least hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus,
Apologies.
if we come inside the warehouse, we can close the doors.
I just don't want to take that chance.
Of course.
typically, how many show up?
Can vary. Any from half a dozen to a full 24.
I'd like to wince at that number.
I'm done.
There must be quite a big population if they're willing to spare that many.
That's what we assume.
Well, I
Input.
say we know what we need to do.
Oh.
We either wait for them to attack or we go to them.
Yeah, that would be.
Are you looking for a way to track them?
Well, my vote is we go straight to them to prevent them doing any more damage to the village.
Well,
We don't know how
Agreed.
many there are.
well, perhaps.
Sneak.
Sorry, did we know the
Did-
exact location of where they're homed?
No.
No. Then
Just to
perhaps
the
we
north.
can use. Perhaps then we can use their constant raid on a single dock to track them back to their home. Do
That,
some scouting.
that would
It's probably-
You get a blood arrow.
There's
It's
already,
better than running in on a horde.
I mean, there's already probably footprints. The bog is so wet. Why not have a
That is
look?
true. That is true. Oh, but mud is easier to track footprints in than snow. Oh, we could. I could pick up a trail and follow it.
entirely.
With the merchants and have a look.
Regardless, I say we wait till the morning because the light is leaving us now.
You're right.
I know we bought a room, but we could always camp by the dock tonight.
We could.
However, where you
Yeah,
switch
but-
to
I like the way you think, bud, man.
the three places that you can go, apart from obviously back to your own rooms, is the general shop, the blacksmith, and the warehouse.
We should at least look at
There you go.
the warehouse.
At
Yeah,
least
Try to
investigate.
figure out how they would go about attacking it. It'll make it easier.
Yes. I concur. Or agree.
Very well.
Cool. So you all head there then, yes?
Yes.
Moving as a single unit, I like it. Makes life easier. You get down to the dock area. At this point in time,
Can I?
Yes.
Sorry, as we're walking, can I just come to a realization? I've forgotten our teammates' names. Look, I think I've got the stream up. Kara, would it not be smart for you to have your weapon on you, just in case? If we're going to where they're attacking,
If we get into a fight, I'll lend her a dagger.
I think
Or you
you
get an axe.
misjudge.
are you capable without said staff?
I own more than one weapon, Bookman.
Why is everyone?
Fuck, man.
No,
That one's gonna stick.
Bookman!
I just like
You've
to
got-
put it down in the old compendium. More than one weapon.
And I hold like a bunch of hammers. So I had like 3. And I'm just like, you can have these if you want, sort of thing.
Hammer time.
Scratch just opens up the wings. It's just like, hey, you want to buy some hammers? You want to buy some hammers? Let's go.
Oh dear.
Knowledge.
Knowledge is power.
It is. That is very true. Knowledge is the all power.
Knowledge. Wow.
So you head to this warehouse. You can see straight away there is like chips out of the stonework around it in different parts, mostly sort of around the main entrance to it, which is seems to be like a double door, but it's sort of like a raise up double door that's been made.
I want to have a look around the floor and see if I see lizard footsteps,
I'd like to investigate
like in
as
the
well.
dirt.
I'd like to investigate if there's any
Aye.
signs of break-in or how they would break in. well.
Investigate check for yourself there, Oliver. For Snips and Jafira, can I have a survival check?
Sweet. Do.
First.
First roll of campaign, boys. Not 20 bit. Not
No
20.
way, he did not.
No.
He did. It's green.
Nice.
It's
What did I
green.
roll there? Doesn't matter what I roll because Snips knows everything apparently.
I mean, you got a 19.
Hey,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
you're
I'm
getting up there
19.
too. That's a 21. Yeah.
Nice.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Actually, can I join that? I Scratch would probably have poked
Yeah.
her beacon immediately.
Oh, well, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
This is what they had to practice. Jesus.
Snips is,
Different information for different skills.
Uh-oh.
you got the 17.
Are we losing connection again?
Are we?
No?
I think you're good.
You think you're good?
Fart.
No.
We all rolled really high and then Scratch going, I'll help. Oh.
Yeah. But Oliver does have quite a high investigation too, so it's not too bad.
Well, you've got to be quite inquisitive.
Mhm.
When you're this into books and knowledge, you've got to be able to investigate everything.
And it is intelligence based, so it's kind of impressive in that way.
I can't do it with glasses. Hang on.
Nice.
How far away is the docks from this place?
The docks are literally next door.
Apologies.
We are in the green area.
Yes, are indeed.
So these lizards swim up.
Yeah, we're in port
No,
water.
they do actually run across from the north.
Oh.
It's giving me Crystal Maze vibes.
Both if they're carrying food, they need to be traveling
Copyright
on
strike.
land.
I hope not.
Oh no, I said a title. So I just looking at it was just that there's 4 zones on the map. My brain just went, haha.
They hated me because knowledge is power.
Apologies about the music keep fading out. I have actually told it to repeat, but for some reason it isn't.
Oh, I never even noticed.
I know.
Sorry, Paul. So what do Jafira and I see there?
Jafira and yourself, you obviously, with quite a high roll that you've got, do actually see a bit of something. You do see a few lizard folk footprints in the area. They're not not very fresh. They're like a few days, maybe a week old at this point.
Don't see any fresh ones.
No, not very recent ones.
Okay.
The most
These
recent.
aren't fresh.
Sorry.
These are not fresh. They might be back for a resupply soon.
The most
agreed.
The most recent set of footprints, you can kind of tell is there's like you would think a slender humanoid.
Somebody checking out the damage afterwards, I guess.
Are we able to determine the numbers of lizard folk by the footprints?
They're not exactly. It's all over the place.
Roughly, like 10, 20.
This is There's a scuffle happened here type thing, so it's hard to tell numbers.
Yeah, there was a battle here. Hard to tell numbers. Because, I mean, I don't count so good anyway, but even so.
So that means they've already tried to fight off the lizard folk.
Yeah.
Perhaps the guard will know, and may be able to recollect his story.
Yeah, he may well be able to tell you that.
And the footprints that we see, are they coming from the north, like the mayor was saying?
Yep. That's it exactly.
Okay. Well, he wasn't lying about where they were coming from. These are from the slope of the footprints. They are coming from the north.
Perfect. Yeah.
Do you think, based on their path, there's anywhere good we could ambush them from?
The thing is, to the north there is actually a palisade, so they're breaking through walls every time.
Okay.
When trapping an animal, we need bait. I suggest we make it seem like it's business as usual and surprise them.
They did say we have the ability to hide with it. We have the ability to hide within the storage.
The smell would mask you, because like while you're standing outside of it, oh yeah, like the fish smell.
It's like fish.
Although you can also smell sort of smoke as well, but it doesn't seem to be like a bad fire smoke. Just like smoke.
Smoked salmon. I hate fish.
Well,
So they're breaking in through the walls to get into the storeroom?
They're breaking with the investigation roll Oliver got. You'd be able to see there is damage around sort of like where the hinges would normally have been. You actually think this may have originally been like a set of swing open doors, but it's like whatever they could get now just to batter something a bit more heavier.
It looks like it was definitely just brute force to get within.
Mm-hmm.
Any chance you can fix the doors, Oliver?
Oh, the doors are fixed at this point.
Okay.
It's just obviously still
I don't think I
without
could be able to place them.
without actual masonry work. Like, it's not gonna fix that easy. The actual
And I don't
damage
have any
it's-
wood, so...
Whereabout was the wall that they broke in through?
No, well, to the north, it's been patched up too.
Okay, but is it like on the map, or is it just a bit further up?
It's pretty much like surrounding the north side of the town.
Okay.
It was hard to get that to fit on the map.
Yeah, it's going to take an amount of time to get through that wall, so that could be an opportunity to ambush.
It is a wooden wall, though. It is palisade.
Yeah.
Is there any evidence at all that any lizard folk went towards the docks?
Like to swim or whatever.
Yeah, to
No.
swim.
Not that you can see.
It seems like they haven't used any escape using the ocean yet.
They wouldn't. They wouldn't be able to take the food back with them.
Excellent point.
Regardless, there's like 3 guards in this town. They wouldn't need to escape in a hurry.
It's easy pickings.
You're standing around outside for about 5 minutes. You hear sort of a set of footsteps come up behind you. Not like, sort of, from the sound of the footsteps before you see the individual, they do sound kind of authoritative. Bleh.
So we get a click, click, click instead of a bang, bang, bang.
Pretty much, yeah. It's somebody walking
What's the
with
purpose?
walking with a purpose, and sort of you hear sort of a foot tap behind you. What are you doing here?
Don't know how to face whatever it is.
Yeah,
hello. We can hire to solve your lizard folk problem. I'm Snips, and I extend a big old hand out.
She reaches her hand to you, shakes it, and just says,
Snips does not know how to shake hands, so he's just gonna pick her up.
"You can't move her."
Oh.
Oh, Snips is caught off by her apparent strength, and he's gonna get a little bit of respect there.
And the weird thing is, you would not have guessed that by looking.
What is she?
You have a fun handshake there. What do they call you?
Isarel. Isarel Brudan. She's an elf.
Me too.
And
She's
And
a
you-
sort of blonde hair elf.
A pleasure to meet you, Sir Al. Am I correct in assuming that you may be the dockmaster here?
I am indeed.
We are here, as my friend here said, to try and help you with your problem. Let's just say.
Understandable. It has been a while. With this level of catch today, I wouldn't be surprised if they would come running.
Is
You
there-
about to
there
fill
a
the
track-
storage room?
That makes me so happy.
She kind of
I believe
points.
that's what we can smell, Jafira.
She points in and like you look. If
I'm
you
not
actually,
mad at you.
she opens the door up and like shows you in, sort of thing. The place is packed. There's so much fish in here. It's unreal. Like that's a surprisingly big catch.
You think Scratch's suggestion to
That's a
sleep
lot
here
of
for the
fish.
night might be intelligent?
I don't know if I'd be able to sleep with that, but
Good. You
Well-
shouldn't be sleeping when you're waiting for an ambush.
exactly.
We want to be awake, not asleep.
Well, that smell will definitely keep
Yeah,
me up.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Once you get used to the smell, you'll forget all about how you're surrounded by dead things.
Fair.
But
You've just made
quick
it.
look around. Is there any good place to hide?
Yes,
You
you're
have-
welcome.
There is a couple of smoking rooms to the side of it. There's a large amount of salt in here as well.
Oh,
Do you
is there a
usually
second
have
story?
people?
Just above the door.
Hmm?
Is there a second story just above the door?
No.
So there's a pile of salt, a giant pile of fish in the center, and smoking rooms to the side.
There's not a giant pile of fish.
A decent pile of fish.
It's like boxes of fish.
One
Oh.
fish.
Oh, it's boxes. It's not in a pile. That would be too easy for them to take.
Oh, God, you can eat that.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, do you usually have people working here when it's raided?
Only a couple at most. Just more to keep an eye on the stock. Also to make sure to keep an eye on the smugglers every once in a while.
Is there any chance that you could instruct them to just leave if they get any hint that there's someone coming?
Maybe.
I understand that might be disruptive for business, but
Sorry.
Snips lost connection.
Stream apologies.
That's a big pile of fish right there.
It is indeed.
There we go.
But yeah, it's exactly a thing that happens. Who's on tonight? She picks up. You see her sort of like pick out a pretty much a scroll just and checks. You see like a big table, pretty much democracy level table put onto it. Bureaucracy, I mean. So she's like checks off sort of right. It's those two on tonight. If you bribe them with a bit of alcohol, probably. It's their job, so technically I have to keep them here. It's kind of part of the job.
When and where may we find them?
They'll probably be back here in about 10 minutes. They're just off grabbing their dinner before coming, because they're on night shift, so...
thank you.
You work here, so do you know any... I forgot how to speak there.
That's no worries.
Can you give us an estimate time of where they attack?
Usually just as it gets dark.
So, at the twilight hour.
Probably about 3-4 hours from now.
Very well.
It gives us time
Well-
to prepare.
Say, are you aware of any of the stories the kerfuffles had here? There seem to be evidence of struggles and battles.
Yeah, a few villagers were injured at times, but nothing usually major. They don't seem to, well, that's not their main objective, so they...
Folk don't go for the kill.
No. When like...
How do they attack? Like what weapons? Or no weapons?
Standard sort of... A few axes they seem to have picked up from somewhere, a few clubs, that sort of thing.
The loggers.
Any of the... And I sort of vaguely gesture over to... I sort of vaguely gesture over to Oliver. The magics? The sorceries? The wham bam fire hands? Any of that?
Not that we've seen, but that could be possibly making their job easier.
Have you ever
Yeah.
seen them scared of anything? Like any noises, sensations, occurrences, sunlight?
Any weaknesses?
She thinks about it. I haven't fought them personally, so I'm not too sure.
Where will we find people that perhaps have?
Well, the guard captain himself.
Okay.
But good luck getting any information out of him.
I've dealt with lizard folk before.
Thank you.
The guard captain, he's a bit of a stone face.
Wham bam fire hands.
I think we just wait here.
Even stone cracks under a certain amount of pressure. But
I'm going to go to the merchants to get some stuff, if you guys are waiting.
Yeah.
I'll come with you, son. Sounds like a better use of my time.
The general store is quite close to the blacksmiths as well, so it would be quick and easy enough to do that. You go to the shop, sort of.
I will join them.
Yeah.
I wish as much as
Might as well
possible.
just-
You kind of notice it's kind of a familiar. It's kind of what you would expect from a town like this. It's mostly foodstuffs. A good portion of it anyway. A lot of sort of fresh produce, some fresh bread as well. Quite good stuff, but it's late in the day, so obviously it's not incredibly, like, it's not just out of the oven fresh, but it's fresh enough. But quite a lot of rope, nets, and sort of fishing kit as well.
Oh, perfect. We can Scooby-Doo them.
Literally, what I was thinking is like rope, nets. Can we get a pulley?
Now,
Oh, yeah.
the
I-
lizard
I mean,
man.
we've got an
Might
artist.
have one.
That's what it is. We can work
Oh,
out
I
the
want one.
pull the lizard man's head off. A D-headed body. Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh. Sort of like find some kind of sewing kits as well. Sort of bits and pieces you need for your normal household.
If you want to set up a net trap, I do have a block and tackle. I just have that.
Do they have any telescopes?
No.
Cool.
Do you have any bells?
Bells? Yeah.
Just like,
Well,
What if we set up a perimeter?
they
and
have a
bells and
couple. They
rope?
have a couple of bells. They obviously like smaller ones, but they said like if you actually want a decent amount of them, you probably actually have to go to the blacksmith.
Are you speaking of a tripwire, per se, perhaps?
Yeah, put it around the perimeter of the village. Then we get a big head started when they're coming.
I respect your survival instinct.
I'll be-
It's quite...
Be honest, they're usually not.
Yeah,
They're usually not quiet. You
yeah,
sort
it might be just a waste of time. I
You-
suggest
you
we
hear
just
that?
wait for them and kill them.
you sort of hear that from behind the counter. Somebody's walking out of the back area.
Wait, who is this to be
Okay.
well aware of what we're doing?
Hmm?
Who is this to be well aware of what we're doing?
I mean,
We
we
haven't
weren't being
exactly
stealthy
been
about
quiet.
it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
We've just been
Not
like,
nice.
how to kill the lizard folk.
Let's be
Do they
honest.
have any oil?
No, not really. Just candles.
I have oil.
Mostly candles.
Is there anything that I... There's probably nothing, but is there anything that would interest me?
Depends what would interest you. That's not up to me.
Magic and knowledge.
No.
Damn. Are you sure that thing in the corner seems to be glowing? No. Oh.
That's a candle.
I'll
Is it a
be,
magic candle?
Is there anything in the store that looks magic, even if it isn't? You know, like I don't know, like an oil lamp or whatever, something a genie might come out of.
no oil lamps here. At least.
Okay. I'm just looking for something
It's great,
that
great
looks
granddad or something.
like antique enough to be. Yeah.
Not really. Everything here's fairly new. A lot of
Okay.
things that would be older, like, is just usually trash and melted down into something useful.
All right.
You get the feeling from the looks of this, like everything's seasonal. Like everything that about here is seasonal. So, just whatever the land provides, type thing.
Excellent. Yes. Good day to this merchant.
Hmm?
I was saying good day to this merchant. I
Lad.
need 50 foot of rope, net, and a grappling hook.
Please tell me you're going to lasso one of them.
I don't think I have the grappling hook, lad, but give me a few minutes and I'll see.
Okay.
He sort of, like, straight
That's
away
good.
just lifts down and just goes, the rope's there.
Urson, what do you need a grappling hook for?
Well, in case one tries to run away.
I have a spell that can help with that.
why don't you just
hook?
throw an axe at them?
I might miss, and the grappling hook with a bit of rope, I can get it back.
You think?
Urson, I have a spell. I can pull them back to you if you wish.
I can also pull them back with a hook.
Can
Safer
magic
stuff.
do?
Other people.
I can't find a way to argue with the logic, but
He's
You
not
know.
wrong, but like,
He's not.
I have a spell
right.
that does the exact same thing and does damage.
That's it.
It's even a
This one
cantrip.
did.
It's not bad.
fair enough.
Oh, lightning lure, isn't it?
Yeah, can I just use that on someone? I won't, but
It's pretty much
Sweet.
what it's for. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So the guy comes back after like a minute or two, and just like he's looking kind of because he actually just like hoys like a small, hefty enough looking anchor. He goes, "Would that work?"
I mean, there's a blacksmith next door.
Well,
Just
let's
imagining someone
go next door,
running
yeah.
and Ursa launching this anchor and they're just going into the ground.
All I can
Slowly
think is
dragging
like
their body back.
I was saying, all I can think is, where was it? You just see this ant come up and over it, just as the enemy's running away. Bonk.
The annoying thing is, I have
Yeah.
a song now stuck in my head after saying that, but I can't even repeat the words on stream because
It's Ailstorm, isn't it?
Do it. Do it.
no,
With an anchor.
no, it's. I'll have to send you the link to it later because there's no way in heck would I get away with that on Twitch.
Oh, does it rhyme with anchor? Oh.
That is one of the words in it. It's profanity off the charts. So if you are underage watching this stream, 1, hi. 2, don't switch up.
Well, I'm not going to mention it. The name of it.
Unfortunate.
So, yeah. So he does offer you an anchor. You
I'll
lift
take it.
it up. It's
What's fun
hefty,
for?
but you actually think you could probably hurl it about the same amount that you could your axe.
Sweet. I'm gonna like 3 bits of rope in there, just kind of like twine it around you,
Yeah.
just to make sure the rope doesn't snap.
Yep.
Sweet. Terrifying sight is that swinging over my head.
You'll need
Smash,
Dunk.
smash.
No, he doesn't.
Right.
actually-
While everyone else is
Okay, not
shopping
right.
for actually useful stuff, is there anything in here that would just be completely fascinating to a wild mountain turtle?
Well,
I can do this.
magic hands.
And
All
wow,
5 fingers.
Aqua.
you have extra fingers.
That's fingerist.
Oh no!
Jafir is done, like,
Say
looking around.
something
She's gonna head back to the warehouse and start, like, prepping stuff.
I think I'm going to join you.
You don't really see anything in here, Snips, that kind of interests you, but you do, like, the light is still on over in the blacksmiths, and there's banging away going on.
I'd like to.
Oh.
This is next
Yeah.
stuff.
While I'm here, I think I might get a rope and a net, just for...
Perfect, yeah.
Why not?
No
You know
issue.
what?
Back up.
Snips
how
is
much?
going to saunter over to the blacksmith because he's enchanted by the
Ding,
artistry of it.
ding, ding.
Furnace glow. Snips like.
It's just like, It's just like, hey, yes, hello, hi.
You see a sort of scaly individual,
Oh,
sort of wave back at you.
Scaly.
Hi.
Lizard man.
hey, what?
Ooh,
Hey,
We-
what artistry is this?
Oh, just making some tools.
You can shape metal like the giants shape stone. This is wow. Oh,
The
oh,
power,
you must be a master.
the power of the flame. No, my dad was a master. I'm still learning.
And I'm Snips, and I again big old hand goes out.
Slightly clawed hand comes back. Aronza.
Again, big, just gonna shake that hand.
You, like, the hand does go a wee bit wobbly, but it's like steady enough.
It's like you have a firm handshake there.
Obviously, as you're looking at the individual, they are a dragonkin.
Ah, you. Oh, ow! I see. I see. We this. You are like me, but slightly different. This is. I have not met. I have not met one of my kind without a shell. Oh. Oh, what are you?
I've just come in at this moment, and I'm just smiling at this.
I'm
Great.
Still trying to figure out how much I owe this guy.
At most, like for an anchor
Three.
and a bit of rope, like 2 silver.
Oh, damn.
That's a pretty decent deal.
Well, he knows why he's after it too, so he's not going to charge us out the
Oh yeah.
silly amounts. Also,
Yeah.
like
He's solid.
he had an anchor. He doesn't even know why he had an anchor to begin with.
He's just glad someone's buying it.
Dunk.
Why not?
Sweet. In that case, I'll put in the smithies after you.
Obviously, this dragonkin was about the same sort of height as Urson, wearing sort of blacksmith overalls and sort of copperish color.
Ah, okay.
And
I could cut cheese.
Hey, what? Hey, what? Would you tell me? Would you be able? Well, are you able to improve upon existing work?
Maybe.
Oliver's just going to stand in the doorway, just looking around.
Looking around in the the smithy's forge is slightly down outside, but you can actually see into the shop more from there. You kind of see it's mostly there's some knives, some daggers out on display, a variety of different farming tools, so sort of different versions, different scythes, sickles, a couple of hoes, that sort of stuff like that. Obviously, they supplied the town with whatever they need.
Jafira is back at the warehouse, and she turns to Car. She's like, "What do you think the chances are that I could get up on the roof?"
I haven't looked at the. Can I have a look at it, see if it's to?
You think you could probably scale that? It's not that tall. It's like tall enough to let everybody who would need to fit in, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I want to get up on the roof
we have
and get an
Gavin here to
advantage
help.
point.
That's a good idea, actually.
And I'll be away from... I'm squishy and be away from people punching me.
That would be smart, yeah.
I'm going to talk to you when I return, then.
Yeah.
Give me a leg up, friend.
Yeah, and then you help me up. Yeah.
Give me an athletics check then.
So poorly.
But with advantage as you're getting a boost up.
I don't know how either of those rolls went.
Oh,
13 and 9.
13 and 9.
A 13's not bad. 13 actually gets you close. You will need to pull yourself up again next in the round following, but with a bit of time, yeah.
the round following.
Try and get it in a minute.
Yeah.
You only get a single
With the
roll this
9,
time, though.
With the 9, I probably kicked Carrie in the face.
Well, no, the 9 was advantage, so you took the better of the two, which is your 13.
Yeah.
So make your a second roll now.
Oh, so are you going to get up or are you going to fall?
You get up? Yeah, no issue.
15.
Get up!
Okay. Good turn
Can
around.
you actually see
Look,
anything?
It's nice and flat. I think we'll have good vantage point from up here.
There's a couple of chimneys, obviously, over where the smoker would be, to let out excess.
Okay, I'm going to reach down and pull Kara up after me.
Okay. An athletics check, Cara, with advantage.
Oh, okay, that's good. Because I've got a -1 to athletics.
You get a 16, and you're up.
Okay. I mean, this is probably a good spot. They said they mostly just had axes, so...
Exactly. I can cast spells from up here and not get hit. I'm going to lay out my bedroll and sit down on the roof looking out to the north.
Oh, did you not leave your
No, I brought my stuff.
You brought all your stuff with you? Cool.
Well, I just have like a little backpack, that's it.
Getting
That's
up
fair.
here, this is the exact reason I didn't bring my spear.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Roll out my bed
Yeah.
sheet so she can sit on it with me.
Yeah.
Back at the shops, actually, is there anything tiny I could buy for applying the artificer abilities to? Literally anything.
Is there any nails that they can shoot?
What?
Nail gun.
No, shush.
This is not medieval.
They have many small things, but like sewing needles. Interesting question. Trying to think.
Because I'm thinking I could like chuck them about and make noises or lights to help if we need them.
They have caltrops as well.
That could work. Yeah, if I get just a bunch of caltrops, actually, that would be.
Yeah, a bag of caltrops actually, say like that sort of size.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, just
I've never heard those things before this.
Yeah, I was like, what's a caltrop?
They're like little spiky.
They're little
Think-
D4s.
Those
Yeah.
things.
Yep.
Little
They're
spiky-
basically like
We stand on 20 of those.
ninja
Yeah,
Like, you know when you
Are they
walk
like
on a
that?
Lego piece?
It's like walking on a Lego.
Fictional. Okay.
I get you.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
Okay, well that makes sense.
I want to go to the smithies.
Well, while they're doing that, I'm just gonna tap Sips quickly on the shoulder. Sips,
Oh.
I'm just gonna go and tell the tavern owner of our plan to keep our stuff. But there's no use in keeping those rooms reserved if we are intending to stay that night.
Don't worry. Don't go alone, my friend. I will go with you. Just
Are you quite sure?
I will not be long. And I turn back to what was her name again?
Aronza.
I turn back to Aranza and I say, Aranza,
Yeah.
I'm Snips, Hips of the Mountains, and I wish to learn blacksmithing from you.
They look kind of taken aback by that and say,
No.
yeah, sure.
I know that you would like to go with me, but I would much argue that with the distance from the docks, if you perhaps wait for me here, just in case something does go down, you're closer and able to help out. We need strong warriors like you on the front line, not distracted in the back with me.
I respect your logic very well. I'll go forth in strength, bookman.
I'm sorry.
And I would like to leave for the tavern just to let them know that we're not staying in the rooms tonight, but
Yeah.
if they could look after our stuff while we're there.
Aronza, by the way, you can't tell if they're male or female.
It's just like,
Please tell me it's never going to get told.
Unless you ask them.
Forgive me,
Yes.
forgive me, Aranzo, but I'm not sure what to. Are you outside of your dragonkin? Are you male or female? I'm honestly not sure.
Neither.
I'll just pop one in. This one's
Neither.
like, hello, is it Smithy?
Yeah, hi.
Hey, two things. Have you got a spare whetstone that I could borrow for the next couple of hours? I'm just gonna show big anchor. And also, a jagged spear.
Give me a second. Sort of
Okay.
she kind of twiddles off a bit and goes, yeah. It's kind of small, but kind of hands.
Perfect.
It's like kind of a small harpoon type bit, jagged harpoon.
Excellent.
Mm.
Excellent. I'm gonna weigh down this anchor a little bit just to.
And the whetstone is just
I'll
like,
leave two for-
I'll give you the whetstone for free, but this would be about 5 silver if that's okay.
Here's a gold.
So like eyes widen,
I
just
can-
excited, like, oh boy.
I can't help. Just take my money.
They're so
I'll spend the next couple
precious.
hours. I was just the next couple hours just grinding a bit of weight off this thing.
You're exactly right, Crow.
Snips is just... All the while, Snips is just trying to do the mental math in his head of how on earth someone can be
How to confuse a
neither,
barbarian.
and he's like,
What do you say, Sips?
Do shadow puppets and barbarians are amused.
I am...
I'll have to
Barbarians
try
just
that.
do this.
I'll
Just do that.
I am confused. I am confusion. And how are you? How is one neither?
I just am.
Simple enough.
Didn't,
Simple enough.
Didn't know.
For the record,
I
anyone
didn't
that
know.
reads this in real life to someone that identifies as a they.
Well, of course.
Uh,
I
the world beyond these mountains is very wide and strange to me. But
I understand your confusion, though.
Mm.
Never met anybody else like myself as well, so it's understandable.
Do not I would not despair on this. Is you there?
I'm not.
I thought as well. Oh, fantastic! I hope once the list. I hope that you find more like yourself someday, so that you have a clan. And he nods and heads back.
You see, sort of like a toothy grin.
Oh,
I just met them, and I would kill everyone in my room just to remind myself if anything happened to them.
That happens within the next 5 seconds.
Oh yeah.
See you soon.
Oh yeah. All these NPCs are great. We've got
I know. I haven't met
I give him just a big old wild wave.
screw protecting the warehouse just outside the smithies, waiting for these people to go by. Oh.
It's like
Matt's there. He's there for actual business. He's just watching them have a discussion. He's like, "I want a spear."
it's just like, can I get a spear? Can I please get a spear?
Oh yeah, I want a nice jagged spear for bloodletting. That way, if you stab with it, you can try to
nice.
the blood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You did notice like small bits of armor in there, but it was mostly like metal, like a small standard metal helmet that would kind of, just to be used in emergencies.
There's definitely things I wouldn't be able to wear anyway. So
But-
I'm glad I was out.
No real like big hefty suits of armor, nothing too fancy, no scale or anything like that. Just stuff made out of bronze generally, but some iron, not a huge amount though.
I might have to go back to get some work done on my helmet at a future point. If
You might be able to do it.
Excellent.
As we're walking, Snips is going to turn to Urson. So, Urson, where did you get that helmet? It is very strange and intimidating. I like it.
Well, I stood upon the sands at the Colosseum. This is part of my appearance. It's so the crowds could recognize me.
Would I have done what I was needing to do at this point?
Yeah. It's assumed.
Okay, so just behind them while they're talking, they just hear scribbling.
But
Before we start,
Master Dartolis.
before we start the next part, however, it is getting to 20 past 10, so we shall take a break for now. If
Okay.
that suits everyone.
Oh.
Fair enough.
So we get to see this the Be Right Back screen.
Well, there's nothing too fancy. Don't worry about that. But we will be back in 5 minutes, just to let everybody know. Just get yourselves a bit of a stretch too. Go get something to drink and something to eat.
I need to roll for aiming.
Alright, be right
Be
back.
right back.
Aloha. Oh. So much monster.
I'm watching Twitch, and unless there's like a really severe, oh, there we go. I was like, that took a minute. I was just like, the screen isn't changing.
Remember, professionals.
Professional.
It's just a delay.
Sweet. Nice.
Dark Fantasy.
Apparently they can't hear you.
Oh.
Have you muted yourself on OIS again?
That would be exactly what I did, yes. But that was obviously to try and make sure that, you know, you didn't hear me eating. Which is understandable.
I say that I hear crunch of Dorito.
Yeah. Snips. Snips with the mighty crunch.
Well, if anyone's gonna have a crunch.
Yeah. It fits his character.
True.
Okay, so let's continue
exactly.
on.
I'm gonna.
Time to swap up.
I'm just gonna make characters that eat all the time, so I can eat all the time.
That's smart. That's thinking ahead.
That is.
Big green
Big
To
green
reiterate,
energy.
what we did before the break, behind the two walking is just scribbles because Oliver's now following them.
Just before the break, for anybody who wasn't here, the party has just arrived at this village. Previously, they've been hired to come and sort of deal with the village's problems, because it requires a bit more than just a couple of city guards to do that. They've met with the mayor, set up a room in the tavern after speaking to the barkeep, and they're now hopefully setting up an ambush around the warehouse area to try and catch some of the raiding lizard folk who are attempting to steal some of the fish catches of the day. We return as Snips, Urson, and Oliver get back to the warehouse. And Scratch. And Scratch probably behind, realizing that, oh god, I've nearly been left behind.
They get there and they can't see Cara or Jafira anywhere.
I just turn around. It's just like, where is the bird man?
Where's the rest?
I'm not a guy! And just like dives. Happy.
There's the bird man.
I turn to Cara and I'm like, shh. And I'm gonna create a massive water above the party's head and drop it on them.
Can I roll for premonition?
No.
No!
Because give me a stealth check, and you do have advantage on this, Jafira.
Who? Oh, Jafira. Please, one.
No,
My glorious cape.
because you are technically casting a spell. Even though if it is for comedic effect, I want to see how bad the roll is. Or how good the roll is.
Yeah, let's see.
That's a 9.
It's a 13 and a 9 again.
Oh, it's a 13 and a 9 again. Oh, damn.
Ah, weird. I like it.
Yeah, in the same order too. 13.
Yep.
Get your rolls, man.
13, and I already have people's passive perception scores written down.
Sup.
Oh yeah, how long ago did you write them down? Because I did the Tasha's thing a while back.
I probably don't have yours.
Yeah, I might have boosted it because I changed my thingy to perception.
Oh, right, then yeah, probably. Because at the moment I have you down as a 12 for passive.
Yeah, no, it's 14 now, sorry. I just remembered, I was like, oh! I changed that like 2 months ago.
You escaped.
Wait, it was like...
Well,
that long ago I wrote these.
Oh, my best perception's not bad. Ooh.
So with a 13, Defender wins if equal. So Snips and Oliver Anderson all spot this.
But can they get away in time?
Move!
Dear God, it's a lot of God. We gotta run.
Not the book!
Nipson?
So pretty much, yeah, you guys can't actually get the reaction of jumping away.
I'd like to jump
Sexy, I'll see you away.
I would just like to jump backwards for awesome anime points.
As the water goes splash down right in front of you.
Can Snips just have gone inside his shell as this water hits? Just like, nope. And
Yeah,
And then
of course.
squirts off him and just gets everybody else.
as he does.
So as Oliver jumps back, he retreats by pulling out, like, almost ready to cast.
Damn it, that did not go well.
Worth a try.
I'm done with
Hello,
it.
friends.
It's a bit of water.
Snips' head just snips his head, and just his head pops out. And so you just see the shell with the head. Is it gone? Hello?
Gave me a heart.
Okay, I'm coming out now.
You nearly gave me a heart attack.
Don't be a baby, Oliver. It's just water.
Ooh,
Uh,
Oliver, how
uh,
well can you climb walls? Do you want to try get up here?
It does look good. I was about to ask if there's perhaps room for one more up there.
I'm gonna lean down and offer him my arm.
You try
Alright,
to
I'll
read up
let's
there.
climb.
Athletics check with advantage.
Athletics. Uh-oh.
It's good. Oh,
14.
that's
No.
actually good.
But where's my second throw?
It did actually go off twice. I heard it.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's a check though.
Fucking.
No, that's okay.
Oh, bloody go,
I guess
all.
it's just the same thing both times.
Yeah, it was just decided to be weird. That's fair.
Oh, it rolled a dice in D&D Beyond for some reason.
Yeah. That's okay.
Anyway,
Yep, climbed up, no issue.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Though I don't appreciate the almost destruction of my property.
I can try things. It's fine.
Might be taking a bit out of proportion. Um,
I don't think you realize what's in this book.
no, I don't.
Pictures?
Not do I particularly care.
You're not allowed to read the book. The book is his. The book will drive you all mad.
Just
Looks on
snatch the
you.
book
I
away.
can't read.
Diary!
You open the book. There's a tentacle. Ah!
You're a weird person, Oliver. And it's quickly hand the book back.
No, I wouldn't actually do that sort of level.
I know.
I'm
Do
thinking we
not
should probably
comprehend
wait
the tentacle. Love the tentacle.
No.
Hashtag love the tentacle, boys. Let's get on t-shirt.
Where's that from again?
No.
Futurama.
Oh,
From,
yeah, that's fair.
I might already be on the t-shirt then. Let's find it, boys.
You guys gonna buy it for me just so I have to wear it to every stream?
Oh, absolutely, we will.
I'll be. He's already got his
Man
jokey
loves the
dokey.
tentacle.
Yeah.
Bookman loves tentacles.
I've read enough manga to know where this is going.
I've read enough books to know where this is going.
Oh dear.
Mm.
Oh dear.
I've played enough.
Oh,
I've played enough
God.
Skyrim to know where that's going.
Beat me to it. I was literally about to say Skyrim.
If I ever went down that route,
man.
that's where I would go with that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Find myself
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I was just thinking we should stay up here. At least the three of us, you know. He's really gonna go down quick.
It's only close to combat that need to be down there anyway.
So, in waiting, I would like to sit by, leaning back against one of the chimneys if possible, and just go back to sketching and writing.
You actually you need to sit down beside them, but it's easy enough to do that.
Yeah.
I'm just
Scratch,
sit on
do
the
you want
edge
up there?
looking north.
Yep.
Of course.
I come up too.
I will
I'm
literally
back
give you a
and I
boost. I'll give you a boost as
Reach
well.
out both arms to lift up Scratch.
Scratch, you don't even probably
Oh,
need
give me
help
a
to
boost.
do that.
I was gonna say, I can just imagine the Earthling goes through it and just yeet,
Eat the bird.
Frantic flapping.
So pretty much everybody goes up, I'm assuming.
Well, all the weakies, all the ones that don't need to be.
Yeah, I
You
think
guys look
Ursula
quite
and I will
heavy,
stay on
no
the ground and
offense.
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fair. Snips and
You
Ursula
guys-
just
Because
sit.
I cannot lift you up here.
Heavy boys.
I have a grappling hook.
Should live
Shoot anchor.
right behind the doors.
Do you have a heavier grappling hook? That might not work.
It may actually.
It's not so much gonna like hook.
Yeah, I was gonna say it may. Yeah, I was going to say it goes into the roof and you pull yourself up.
No, it'll just collapse the roof and we'll all fall in.
Nah,
I'm not sure property damage is best course of action right now.
nope. We leave that for later.
Oh, the lizard men put an anchor through the roof.
So,
Where did they get that?
do you? I'm assuming you take out some food and drink and sort of sit for a while.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
at the edge of the roof. We're looking out north.
Okay. I'm going to turn to Urson and say, Urson, how much can you throw?
Usually one thing at a time.
Do you think you could throw me?
God,
I could
are
try.
you going to make me look up that rule? I can look up that rule.
This is favorite.
Just thinking of the critical role where they fail to throw. What's his name? What's his name?
I know what you're talking about.
Ford.
Ford,
Is it
yeah.
the triple natural one?
Yeah, the triple natural one.
Not ones.
Oh god, yes! Oh, that triple natural one. That's beautiful.
That's the day when
Never
what,
not
1 in
been
200,000 or some shit.
What? I don't
I
know.
know,
Wait, critical
no.
role doesn't exist. There is only Beneath the Iron Heel. This is the stream.
Exactly.
Here, D&D quality streaming.
You can only come here for quality D&D.
Exactly. There's no Matt Mercer and his glorious locks here.
Who's
Never
that?
heard of that person.
I
Doesn't
wish
exist.
I wish I had glorious locks.
Same.
Yeah, you check that back. Your locks are beautiful, and no one can take that.
They have Matthew Mercer, but we have Bookman.
Except for the like ridiculous level of receding that those glorious locks may have.
Hang on.
I feel like that.
It does a little. It's good. It won't be here in like
Why?
5 years.
What just happened
Yeah,
to Oliver?
He was consumed.
Skitting.
He became Bookman.
Bookman.
See his hood going in and out with his breath.
Bookman, nemesis of the Barbary Man.
Hey, illiterate.
Nemesis of the Barbary Man.
Yeah.
Right. How long are we gonna have to wait here for the lizards?
Give me one more
We don't even
second.
know if they're coming tonight, really.
Yep. So how long are you willing to wait at this point?
All night.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
how close is it to...
Wow.
I'd say maybe like an hour, maybe 2 hours past sundown.
Yeah, they said they come when the sun goes down, so
Which is a couple of hours away.
yeah.
So I mean, I suppose we're just gonna sit and chill here.
Sweet.
Try
Grab
and
some stuff.
hide ourselves a little bit so they can't see us if they come.
Mm.
Yeah.
I want to turn to Howard and say, what do you think's most useful? 5-foot lights, some kind of recorded message, weird sounds, or smells?
I go
Do
with
them
weird
all.
sounds.
It
Lights
depends.
did work. Could blind them.
Urson, what's your strength score?
16.
It is 16, yeah. Okay. I don't think you can throw snips yet.
Yet.
Because your carrying capacity is equal to your strength score times 15.
Oh.
Interesting. Could I
So we
throw
eventually-
Urson then?
I don't know.
Probably.
Could you?
Take
Could
off.
I?
If I strip it. I mean, I'm carrying a small anchor.
Well, yeah, without gear, how much do you weigh? Did you write
About 200 pounds.
200? Then maybe. I'm assuming
Yeah.
Zeus could do that.
No way. Jeez, rude.
Yeah, he's got 240.
So I could throw.
You probably wouldn't be no more than like 10 feet level throw, but
Okay, so not fastball special.
Not
Okay,
yet,
we'll work up to a
no.
fastball special.
you need
All
much
right,
higher
that's
strength
the
than that.
goal.
No.
That's the goal.
No, we could do that with the smaller ones.
We could do it
The smaller ones.
But the smaller ones are too squishy. If I throw Bookman, he's just going to spit knowledge at them. It's good knowledge.
All you have to do is green shell them.
Throw yourself.
I got it. We need
Good
grease,
night, Limes.
and then just rub it on your belly.
Good night,
From
Limes.
greasing your belly,
Thanks
you'll
for joining the
slag it.
stream.
Now who?
Combustible
no,
Limes.
Combustible
Be
lime.
sensible, silly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna spend a couple hours.
Let's be honest, you could probably Mario Kart with that green shell quite easily.
Oh
I
god,
should
yes. We need to do this.
It
Grease
will.
up the belly of them.
I assume it's going to happen at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Almost certainly.
Yeah.
So he's gonna
All Ursa needs to do is catch the anchor in his neck hole and just pull. Beyblade him.
use that Pokemon.
Yes. Oh, hold up.
Oh god.
Oh. Oh no, are we losing the snips again?
Oh, I think we might be.
Yeah, I think we are.
His internet's woeful.
No.
He's returning to the sewers for a second. He must contact the sensei.
You did not just
That's
say
just bad.
that. You did
Part
not.
of our budget goes to buying Snip's better Wi-Fi.
Oh god.
Goodbye, budget.
We're back.
What is a budget?
Oh.
That's okay.
Sweet.
Well, the only thing the budget has went to this far has been this, but that's been a good investment.
Ooh. That was a good bet. Yes.
You could-
It was only £20.
That's good.
You know what the sad
Good.
thing is? Is I got this new headset because I wanted a good mic.
Yeah,
Yeah, the mic's shit. I don't even use it. I use the laptop mic still.
it's still better. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good mic, so.
To be fair, the laptop was expensive, so it's kind of expected it to have a good mic.
Worth it then.
Yeah.
Right. For sure.
So,
For sure.
1 hour later, the first hour
That's where we hiding.
first hour passes. I'm assuming you two are sitting kind of inside the place.
Yeah, essentially, like, definitely out of view.
Yeah.
Uh,
The two guards come along at this point.
Ah.
Oh well.
Shut down.
Oh god, I forgot about the guardsmen. Yeah, the ones that we got to bribe
Well,
off duty.
They
Oh,
dock,
yeah.
the two dock workers, pretty much. They're just like kind of scratching their heads, going, "What the heck's going on in here?"
Hey,
Do
Like,
it.
Oh,
Keep them
hello. Oh, you. Oh, hello. Oh, the elf mentioned you about. This. We will be using this dock to kill lizard people tonight. So you guys have the night off. Go drink.
Oh, you guys guarding the place first.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yes.
We have an important.
They kind of look at each other and go, "Do we still get paid?"
You should still be paid
Yes,
for
you
your.
should
Yeah.
still get paid because technically, she doesn't
You
know
are
that you was
right.
working.
Pub.
Hotel. Come on, man.
Oh
it would
yeah.
be. I can see why this place gets robbed so often.
Yes.
Well, you actually
And
noticed
that's
that
a
like these guys weren't at most. They had like a dagger.
Jesus.
But the
They were
fact that
very
they said,
poorly
"Hey,
armed.
we work for this person. We don't need to provide any proof. Just bye bye."
Oh no, we heard about you guys.
oh, that's fair enough.
Yeah,
Good.
Kind of like Misfit Breakfast Club, just hanging around at the warehouse now.
pretty
So-
much.
Isabella got to you beforehand. She told you about us. Sorry, that accent is so good. It almost made me mirror it there.
Yeah, I was like, "Are you trying to copy Jafar there?"
No,
I'm
it's good.
sorry.
They got very sensual.
Not quite. Your lass over at the pub told us there were some. Well,
I hope they didn't say too much.
Nah.
I'm kidding. Go for it. Listen,
I miss pubs.
Remember when you go to the pub, guys?
Not that I
Oh,
really went to any for a long while.
pint and a pizza deals.
oh,
That's such a student response.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
It really is, actually.
Yeah.
When I was sorry to go into a side story here, I'll make this quick. When I went to uni, there was a place within a 5-minute walk that did a 2-liter milkshake of Oreo, Reese's Puffs, or Aero Bubble milkshake, and it was glorious.
We must travel there immediately.
Kill a man.
But I have a mug of tea this big and I feel sick. Couldn't imagine drinking something 2 liters or something.
Well, my water bottle is like this size, and I could probably go refill this and drink it again.
That's not.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just water.
I was going to say, put that down, you.
Yeah.
I mean, hey.
That's not under 18.
They can't know. They can't know we do the drugs. What?
We're gonna get taken off the air.
Quick disclaimer.
Yep.
No.
No.
Oh God, I think I just killed Scratch.
Beneath the Iron Heel does not endorse any recreational drug use. Oh, only poor takeaway choices.
Yeah, that's true. So those two pretty much just go. Cool. They take a quick look around. Sort of check, make sure you haven't taken any of the fish. See that you have not taken any of the fish, and then go cool, and then go to the pub.
Quick, Jakira, prank these two.
That is only reserved for my friends.
So, we're friends, are we?
Otherwise, I'm likely to get stabs.
We are friends, are we? Just look and turn.
Not you. You annoy me, Bookman.
In a page.
By the way, I'm very intentionally not getting involved in this conversation, and you can tell.
I'm just gonna keep getting dragged in by Oliver.
I didn't mean it in a nasty way.
No, I know.
That's amusing. I like that.
It's the punching bag here, isn't it?
So far, yes. We'll see if that continues.
Just because they're scared of Jafira, so...
Against the final boss. Let's do this. You, Oliver.
Sacrifice.
Be careful who you call. Be careful who you call ugly in wizard school.
Oh yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I might just go rogue.
Nani?
I was going to say multi-classing is allowed.
Oliver betrays the party.
Oliver goes rogue, takes a level in rogue.
You're giving me some ideas here, boy.
You don't want to see my worst multi-class ever created, called Jack Jack. He's a goblin who's a jack of all trades. So people call him the jack of all trades, so he calls himself Jack. Jack.
Nice.
He has like,
I like it.
2 levels in every class he could have up to level 20.
Damn, fair enough. I like it.
Only 2.
Only 2.
No, actually, it might be 3.
Subclasses.
Yeah, exactly. Jack is weird. I will not be introducing him in this campaign because he's way too comedic for this campaign.
Not even a cameo?
Nah.
Damn, boy.
No, I wouldn't be able to... We can barely keep playing the story at the minute without Jack getting involved.
That's pretty much it, yep. Especially considering he's probably already have enough mascots. Because it sounds
Very
like you're
true.
going to like try and adopt like half the village by the sounds of things.
We definitely will at this point. Let's be
There's the
real.
blacksmith and the old man.
Well, the old man's going to
Definitely.
adopt you.
Wait,
Oh god.
We'll see the town to prosperity and make it our new base.
Uh-huh.
Hi there. So the next hour passes. Sun's starting to set. Make me, since you're actually actively doing it, can I have perception rolls from y'all?
yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
right.
What's my perception?
Go.
Okay. Oh, I do not see eyes. Yes.
Good save.
High five. We both got 6.
Also, good save.
We both got 6.
I see
We're playing
something.
pie cake inside.
Okay. Oliver with the 17. You actually spy off in the distance. You're not too sure, but it seems like an orange sort of light up towards the palisades.
I'd like to alert someone if that's alright. Just silently poke the other two off the roof. Guys, I believe we may have company soon.
Finally, it's getting us sword back.
Do you leave it for a few minutes then?
Oh, I accidentally rolled a thing. Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Can I prepare the armor thing? The mage armor?
You just cast that now, probably. It lasts for
Okay.
8 hours.
Nice.
I'm going to prepare sleep.
Can I
Um,
use?
This isn't close, by the way.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna. As soon as they're in range, I'm gonna cast sleep.
Right, where is it?
They, like... This is up at the wall itself.
Roughly how far away is that? Like several hundred feet, or
Like 300 feet away? 400
Cool.
feet? Maybe?
not even
Like-
crossbow range yet?
No.
That's-
I'd like to clarify. I don't mean like when the first dude's in range. I mean when a big group of them are in
Understand.
range.
How do I use it again? Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I haven't got any spell slots left because we haven't rested.
Did you not hit rest
we-
beforehand?
Yeah, we
I
would
did
have
did rest.
the last time.
Yeah, we
Uh,
definitely
we
I
did.
definitely rested.
I didn't rest at the
Hmm.
end of the last.
Oh, you didn't hit
that's-
rest. That's alright.
There we go. Casted.
Simple answer then. After a couple of minutes, the orange light gets bigger.
Oh,
It's
damn.
still that length away.
I'm just gonna try and lean down and knock on what's left of the door and be like, "Looks like people are coming."
No. Oh,
I'm gonna get ready to
okay. Let's go.
2-3 minutes later, it's even bigger. And now it has a bit more shape. Oh god, the wall's on fire.
The wall. Oh no,
What?
Fire.
guys! I don't mean to alarm you, but I think the wall is on fire. Wow.
I think our vantage point is not very useful right now. You might have to go down and actually put that out.
They're gonna get through the wall anyway. They do every time, don't they? So
How do they do it?
perhaps.
I suppose. How far away is the wall?
About 300 to 400 feet away from where you currently are.
Way outside the range of shape
They
water.
they didn't come here
Hmm.
to burn down a wall. They came here for this. They're still gonna come here. This is still our best
Mm.
spot.
Very well. I'll deal with the damage later.
You hear sort of a bell ring at that point.
Bell.
Warning to the villagers, perhaps?
An alarm.
Likely.
Can I make a perception check to hear any footsteps coming?
You don't hear footsteps coming, but you definitely hear footsteps like in the center of the village going away.
So I don't hear like
They're
lizard
evacuating.
footsteps, just general footsteps.
I
People.
mean, the
freaking
light's
out.
300 feet away, so...
Mm.
Well, you sort of hear the footsteps are kind of going off in that direction.
Great walls of fire. And I said,
Yeah,
"Oh
they're
Lord,
done
there's
with
a
that.
fire."
You think that perhaps Snips, you would think of this. The people are going to defend the wall, are they not? They weren't told to do anything. They weren't told to do anything different.
We could
wait. The people are heading to the fiery wall. They're going to get burned.
They'll walk straight to the trap.
Oh, no shit.
I can put messages into physical objects. If anyone can launch anything at decent distance, I have crossbow with a maximum range of 320 feet. But if anyone has anything that can top that, I can just launch a couple of caltrops on a crossbow with the message like, "Go away and don't do this. We've got it," sort of thing.
You fire some. Ursan and I will throw them.
Is there any way that I can connect it to a firebolt?
No. A firebolt's not a physical.
It's got to be tiny, non-magical object.
Okay.
But I have 320 feet on the crossbow, so
we may turn into a firework.
Wait, how loud can it be? Because if you can get it within 80 feet, that'll still do the job if it shouts.
I don't actually think it specifies. Wait, hang on. Wait. Up to a 6-second long recorded message, no qualifier.
I hand Scratch a javelin. Do you think you could do it with this as well?
Your crossbow would actually probably do.
Yeah, I think the crossbow's better because it's got 320.
Fair enough. Probably better.
You would probably, if anything, need some help to get that shot though, because that's going to be a hard shot. That's a disadvantage shot.
Right. In that case, I'll grab a couple of crossbows. Can someone chop the ends off real fast so I don't inadvertently stab anyone?
I take my dagger and I'll...
Yeah, easy enough.
And then I'm like, who yells loudest?
Yow!
Right, I hold them up to Snips and go, okay.
Oh, wait,
no.
I can use thaumaturgy to make my voice 3 times louder.
Okay, I hold them up to the car and I'm like, the car!
Yeah. Down in her fins and just
let's forward towards stack, because...
No.
Remember, 6 seconds.
Yep. 6 seconds. So, right. Anybody got a timer?
Yes.
Not on me, actually.
I do. Let me get it.
Wait, no, it's fine. I won't go past 6 seconds. That's fine.
I know, but...
Try something just don't defend the wall.
Yeah, I'm just going to yell, get away from the wall! Let them attack it!
But we can't give them any directions that might give away our plan.
No, they
well,
won't.
that doesn't...
But that's if they understand.
That's true, they don't necessarily.
True. But some of them did speak common.
Well, the rare kind can.
Risk worth taking.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, can I also cast light on it so that it'll attract more attention?
Probably, yeah, because I can only do one effect, so...
Yeah. That's easy enough. You actually stack that up to make that a very interesting sort of cantrip use.
Here comes a firework.
So you strap sort of this thing to the end of the bolt. Can I have a attack roll with disadvantage?
Right.
Oh,
Let's
who's
see.
in there?
Not quite Baron, but
Hang on. It's in the
Yeah,
way.
this is the wall around the town rather than the walls of someone's house, right?
yeah, it is the
it's
wall.
no-
Yeah.
God damn, that was a dirty 20 too.
I think our cameras are frozen again on stream.
Oh, so they are. Give me 1 second. I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Parts one, that's a good one. Stupid peasants, stop defending your home.
Well, we can still rely on thaumaturgy to yell if that didn't work.
Well, I have, up to 4 shots, so...
Oh, well, okay.
That's true. We can still
Okay, let's try some more shots then.
Unless anyone else has crossbow proficiency. It doesn't have to be me that
Nope.
physically fires this.
No.
Wait, let me
yeah,
check.
actually, no martial
Yeah.
weapons.
I do not.
Martial weapons.
think it might be
I
good
do
for
have
our
martial
cameras turn off
weapons actually.
occasionally.
I could shoot. No, I don't have a crossbow. Is the only thing. I mean,
I
I
can
could
usually
shoot a
just-
crossbow, but
I can literally just hand you the crossbow.
Yeah.
I can use a crossbow.
The only person
Well, do any of you...
the only person that really shouldn't be able to, I think, is the wizard.
Yeah.
Well, if anyone has a dex higher than 14, take it off me.
I have dexterity
Yo.
16.
Brilliant. I give it to Jafira.
Okay.
Take
What
the
do I need to
shot.
roll?
Just an attack with disadvantage. Although, if you don't have a crossbow equipped, you won't have it on.
Should I just roll a dex twice? See what happens?
Add your proficiency bonus as well, which is an additional +2.
So dex plus my modifier plus 2. Okay.
Yep.
So disadvantage. So 9,
11.
11.
11's enough. All you have to do is get above 10. You actually land it sort of in the way of where they would be going. Exactly saying what it said. Go away from the wall. We have a plan. Pretty much.
Okay.
Just enough to tell the people, like, oh wait, yeah, these guys were brought in here to deal with this stuff. Some of them are still going towards the wall, but they're not going towards the bit of the wall that's on fire.
Okay.
They seem to be going to, like, the other parts of it.
Probably damp it. So
yes.
fire spreading.
Exactly
Yeah.
that.
Small.
That's okay.
They're spreading out. This. Oh, they're avoiding the fire. Okay.
Okay, I think
Now we just.
Now we wait.
Now we wait. I'm gonna prepare a firebolt for whenever they get in range.
Same here. I'll prep a firebolt too, if that's quite alright with everyone.
I'm gonna kind of tuck it away.
Still got sleep ready.
So you're just gonna. I'm just gonna have my. I was just gonna book up. You see a bit of a glow from it.
You see one of the palisade bits fall down in towards
I
the
turn to Urson. And Urson,
Oh dear.
Urson, is your spear sharp?
No, but my glaive is.
That'll
Sure it's
do.
not. But, I'm a hold on to shifting just until we hear them close enough.
Oh, I turn to Jafira and like, crossbow, please.
Oh yeah, I give it back.
So they actually see, obviously, part of the wall falls,
Let's go.
and there is a few that come in straight through the wall, and then there's a lot more. This looks like a raiding party of about 12.
God, I hope sleep works.
Am I able to identify how many there are? Tell
Sorry?
everyone? But my perception was I able to
Oh,
tell
cool.
correctly that there's 12, or do they all see it?
You pretty much see 12 because they are all barreling down towards the docks.
12 of them incoming.
Snips,
And
we put
let
best
them
hold them at the door
come.
so they don't flank us. Yes, Snips, we hold them at the door, they can't flank us.
Agreed. Either.
You hold them
Right.
at the door, friends, and I can put them to sleep.
Over the door!
Hodor.
Hold the door.
Get
Hodor.
out of here. No. No. Get on top of the fridge. No.
This house is a nightmare.
We'll never not be okay.
Oh,
Right. Now,
actually,
get ready, friends.
get your cup. Yep. Here's a javelin, Snips. Get ready to throw.
Let's do this.
Normally we would go to
Yeah,
battle map for this one, but I'll be honest, I didn't actually expect you to fight here. So I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm happy enough with that.
Excellent.
TPK.
No, I expected you to fight the lizard folk, just not at the warehouse. I thought,
Ah.
You thought
Fair
they would
enough.
do what I was suggesting and we
That's
charge
awesome.
them?
or just go to the wall.
Instead we were like, rooftop, protect the squishies.
Hey, that works too.
They did not expect we would protect the squishies.
Coming and charging. Can I just talk to Jafira? Can I just have Oliver talk to Jafira very quickly as they're both prepping their spells? The ocean is nearby, and they can escape through it, can't they? Don't you have the ability to freeze water just in case?
It's a bit too far away for that spell to affect. Also,
Yeah,
it's in small.
30-foot range, 5 foot of water would not make a difference.
That's it.
You could make someone like face plant, but you know.
It would be hilarious.
Yeah, I could
Make them
freeze the ground.
You could pretty much Elsa, but that's about it.
Yeah. Ice rink.
But a small amount of it per turn, so it's like create
It's
a
not.
ice path across water.
I'll make
Yeah,
that.
it's not.
For
5
now?
foot with 5 foot.
Let's show them our powers.
Yeah!
What is this, a shonen anime?
Yeah!
I had to say something to that.
Oliver thinks he's the protagonist.
Far from the protagonist.
It's true.
Right.
Scratch is just the background of flasks out like, yeah!
Snips hears these yeahs and goes like, yeah!
Get ready for combat.
I'm just doing a small prayer to Mars.
As he says we're preparing for combat, he seems uneasy in his presentation of it.
Urson, you actually get, as you're telling that, you kind of sort of hear a good luck in the back of your head.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Mars is watching. Oh my, that's him.
Oh, I'm also going to put my hood up just as a force of habit.
Yes.
Shit.
Understandable.
Sorry, I have a friend in my home game who really latched onto the fact you can put your hood up as like a bonus action for free. And he just does it every turn. He's like, I put
I love that.
the hood down.
That's brilliant.
Put down.
So, as you're walking along on a path to the next location, it's nighttime! 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 Do it! Nighttime!
Let's do this, boys.
You ready to do some killing?
Oh!
I mean, capture.
Say it.
Ah, damn it.
Here we go!
They don't scale down very well.
That's fine.
I'll figure that out for next time. Because, well...
Oh, were you going to use the art as thumbs? Oh yeah, no, they're gonna.
Well, no, that's okay at this point, because like I just didn't have any other option that wasn't potentially copyrighted
Oh yeah,
art.
of course.
So it was like, yeah.
I should have thought of that.
You
Yeah.
still have the Jafira one you can use. That's not copyrighted.
Oh, that's
I
fair.
could
Yeah,
try
no,
and
I'll-
trying to make a symbol for Arthur or for Ollie.
I
Something.
can figure that out for the next.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Work out
I
for
can get
next
on
time.
that.
Put up. Damn, I'm blind. Hood goes over their eyes. Fireball. You can hit an orphanage.
So, okay.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, is that on the wrong layer, maybe? It is indeed.
Oh, that is an true fear right there.
That
The
is-
real fear.
That might be it, actually.
Gotta love layers. This is Roll20, by the way.
How are you guys doing the like you click it and you get a pulse?
Oh, you just click.
You click and hold.
Ping.
It's like a ping.
Oh, oops. I tried to grab turn order and just immediately sent one instead.
Oh, that's okay.
Mine's
Yeah.
pink. I like.
Mine's a lovely blue.
You can actually change
Colour
your
of
color if
Jafira's
you don't like it
skin.
too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
our colours have all gone
Oh.
funky again.
I want purple. I love it.
Ah, damn.
Green like my turtle man. Wow.
I don't know why this
Where
is so
are we
fun.
standing at the minute, by the way? What building?
It
We're
doesn't
on one of
Being hijacked by Matt.
there,
this
but
area.
but it doesn't really matter too much.
Okay.
Sweet.
What damage does a job?
I just see us all pinging the map now.
Ping, 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 ping.
After working out last time, I've completely forgotten how to change the colour.
Click your color on the bottom bar, on the bar of names.
Do you need us to roll initiative while you work that
I'm
out?
adding turn orders for you all, so you'll be able to do so. Well, I'm making you be able to control your characters. Technically.
Nice.
Which just allows then for me to give you all roll.
Can I draw a smiley face on the map?
No. Not this time.
Oh goodness, the drawing feature.
It is there. He has done this before.
Oh yeah, there's just a smiley face on the world map somewhere.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's gone.
It was deleted.
Fair enough.
It was deleted.
Just on the side, there you go. So people can't see it, but it's just to the side of the map.
Oh!
I see it.
Oh! I see two!
Time for the first player kill.
Hey, I'm who did that?
Me.
Who put one on the map?
Oh!
Oh god, no, that was unintentional. I mean, what? Who did that?
So,
I can
I
see
thought I
your
could-
colours.
changed my color, and it turns out it was clicking snips the entire time. For like a solid 2 minutes.
Fair.
Oh,
Why am I green? Why am I green? I go stupidly.
Can you each roll initiative, please?
Yo.
Yes.
I got a 4.
19.
You wanted to find out
What? I got a nat one.
Oh,
That is a dirty 20. Yes.
I
boy.
am not having a good rule night.
Oh,
One.
Arians.
sorry.
No.
Oh, that's right, your initiative's ridiculous.
We got a 3, another 3, a 1, and just a 19.
And then
Solid.
Damn,
Doesn't
the
matter how
himbos are
massive
rolling
my
on tonight.
initiative is.
Martin.
I got a nat one.
It'll never matter, I'm sorry.
I'll took on this problematic.
God.
Can I hide behind the other two on the roof, please? I know how this is gonna go, and I don't like it.
I was distracted by Oliver.
Oh, shit, sorry.
No, it's okay.
I
You'd
thought
already
you
rolled.
didn't
Don't worry about that.
There you go.
Okay. So top of the turtle order, it's the Turtle Man.
How do I
And
still have
total-
second best
The
initiative?
total man. Let's go. So none of these
Third.
boys. So none of these lizard boys are in melee range yet, are they?
Nope, not yet.
But they are in javelin range.
Skewer them, turn them into a kebab.
Not just yet,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
if they were in that range, they would be in sleep range.
Ah, damn. Fair enough. Well, I mean, I don't want to leave my position because I'm wanting to protect these guys. Can I hold? Can I hold?
Yeah.
Hold
This
my.
is more the surprise round. Like, there's not
Fair
so
enough.
much you
I
really
will-
need to do.
I will unhook a javelin and hold my action until one of these boys gets within javelin range, and then roll to fucking. Whoop,
Ah.
roll to freaking turn one of them into a kebab, please.
God damn it, Deadpool.
All I can think now is what's going to happen is they're going to get into the ring, they're going to get impaled, start screaming, and be like, ah!
Yeah.
Oh man, that is.
On the
Jeez.
javelin. Just goes
And
through.
Snips is going to single-handedly take us off the air.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm sorry, boy.
Okay, so on their turn, which is next, they actually move down, and they're now within 30 feet.
Great. Yeah, let's.
Jafira,
let's-
you actually had a spell prepared, so you can take your action now.
Oh, fair enough.
Sweet. Time, please work.
Oh.
Right, so if you click on your 5d8,
Yeah. 28.
Ooh,
That's. Wait,
Wait.
I'm bad at
Pretty
maths, but I
high,
think that's quite good.
that's ridiculous.
that's ridiculous.
Damn, boy.
20 out of 40 here.
Total hit points of creatures. Okay.
I'm genuinely really bad at maths. Give me a moment.
Divided by 5.
One lizard folk falls down.
Ooh,
Excuse me?
that's a lot of hit points, boys.
Wait, just one?
Just one.
Damn it.
Wait, he could just be psyching us out. It could just be like, that's the one with the most hit points.
That's true.
It could just be like one chief dude, you know?
Am I doing that? Am I?
He's a DM. We don't know. He's gone full power mode now.
Oh no, you'll know when I go full power mode.
This isn't like Zoinks, man. This isn't even 3% of his power.
God.
Everyone was like, oh my god, that was ridiculously good. One dude.
Oh boy,
wow.
welcome to D&D.
These laws are some chunky boys. Damn, boy, they thick.
Pause!
Just a reminder, if
D&D.
we attack them, do they wake up again?
Yes.
They do.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna say,
So he's basically out of the combat. Don't
as
touch
they're
him.
moving towards us,
I mean,
are we hearing their feet or the clap of their thighs?
Okay,
Damn it.
Oliver has been muted.
if I don't get freaking off the air, Ollie will.
I didn't
Boy.
say anything rude.
He didn't say anything rude. He is right. He said something that was wrong, but
Fair
it wasn't
enough.
rude.
There are other things
Technicality.
that I could have said.
Also, if you want to see a chunky lizard, I have something to show you later, which would be hilarious.
Oh, please don't.
Please do.
Look,
I might actually second the please don't.
as long as it's not penguin humans.
No. I was going to say it's,
yeah, that
it's,
was
it's
that
a
was my
slan...
fault. That was
Oh,
bad.
No, it's a slan mage priest.
I'm getting deja vu.
It's a good old Warhammer reference.
Oh, nice.
Right, whose go is it now?
Well, what about
Um,
the javelin that was prepared?
19.
Urson?
yeah. Oh, wait, yeah, no, I had prepared a wee javelin. So, if these boys... Are these boys still coming?
Well, yes,
All but one.
they've had their turn now.
Oh.
But, what is the maximum range of your javelin?
Javelin's max
120.
range is...
120.
It is 120?
Disadvantage.
120 at disadvantage, 30 feet normal.
Well, they're within 30 feet, so they're within normal range.
Great. I will, Snips is going to breathe deeply and let this slow reptilian growl. He's just gonna yeet one of these boys.
Quick question before you do that. Are you using rage?
Oh, you know I'm using rage, boy.
I have to check.
The first rage beneath the Iron Hill. Let's turn a boy into a crab.
First of many, considering there's 2 barbarians.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of rage.
That is an 18. Do we hit?
That is indeed a hit.
Nice. And that is a 6 plus 2, so that is 8 piercing.
Ooh, decent amount of damage. Good chunk.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep. And that's a hit.
And guess what time it is?
What time is it?
We'll see how this fight continues next week.
Oh!
Oh!
Dang.
Oh!
Is it half 11 already?
Really?
What the hell?
It is. Yep.
Will the javelin hit? Will our find out next time on Beyond Beneath the Iron Heel.
Over 3 hours just to be like, cliffhanger.
Will our 6 level 1 adventurers fare well against a horde of 12 lizard folk?
No, we won't.
I mean,
Oh.
it's already 11.
Well, while you guys do
true.
that, I'm gonna grind off stream and see how powerful.
Let me just pause time for a moment.
Although, interesting little bit. We will be back at the same time next week, which is 8:30 GMT. And throughout the week on QCon social medias, Facebook and Twitter, we will be putting out some introducing the character sort of short videos.
I wonder what was going to happen with those ones.
Yeah. Just to let you know a bit more about the character. Those of you who wish to know any more, we will be putting out... well, hopefully I'll get the extension working so you can view the character sheets that are on D&D Beyond. But
you can also join the Discord.
that was my next point. No, that's all right. That was my next one. The QCon Discord, there's a link in the description below. Come and join us. You'll be able to find some other people that maybe if you want to join a role-playing group yourself, you can do it there.
Hell yeah!
Thanks very much for joining us for our premiere episode. Thanks all the players for putting up with this for getting ready for the last 3 months.
Worth it.
Worth it.
We're here.
Thank
Once
you.
the prep and it still went all
Everyone,
wrong.
hail the Dungeon Master.
Yes. Speak to you all soon.
Yes, thank you, Harold.
Yes. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.